of the particular elements that make up the whole bundle, then we may be able to allocate more stock to it. Right now, this is everything we can give you of this code IXGC35. If you've got that code, or if you're watching online, you can already be making your purchase. Don't be one of the disappointed few. Put yourself to the front of the queue. Make sure you're successful in this particular auction, because here comes your prize. IXGC35, $29.95 for 300 pieces of sterling silver. That's less than 10p a finding. That's right. The mental arithmetic. Still there, Riley. Right, IXGC35 is the code you need to add 300 pieces of sterling silver for 300 pieces at $29.95. There you go. Those balls are so impressive. They're going to make your gemstones go further. And they're quite a significant size, really, at 6mm. We're going to have to leave this one with you because it's been so popular. We have created a bit of a queue on the phone lines, but when it is an essential finding selection like this, you got to put yourself at the front of the queue. Put yourself in the front running to be successful. There you go. We're going to leave that one with you now. We're going to move on, and we are going to start a bit of a miss it, miss out section. Right, for the first hour of the show, everything is going to be low quantity. It's last of stock. Oh, if you're watching on the web and you put the code in, you can't see how low stock they are. If there's 1, it will come up. If there's 100, it will come up. But we know how few there are of each and every item you're about to see. Right, great advice from producer Deanna. What she's saying is, if you are umming and ahhing about it while it's in my hand and you think, I do like it, but I'm not quite sure, don't try and make your decision through the TV screen. Use your 30-day money-back guarantee to make your decision. Get it home. You know, make sure you've got it in your hands when you're making your decision, because you've got a 30-day quibble-free money-back guarantee with every single thing you buy from Jewellery Maker. We'll have no quibbles here. No quibbles. Now, don't panic. We're going to get plenty of creative inspiration from the expert, that is Laura Binding, but for the opening hour to get us going, it's going to be miss it, miss out. We're not going to be mucking around. We're talking about single figure quantity on virtually everything we're about to show you. So if you've sort of ummed and ahed about these before, now is your final chance. Get it in your basket, get it home, have a look at it, then make your decision. We're starting with mixed beryl, but it really is essentially aquamarine and morganite. Check those colours out. You've got the sky blue tones there and the femininity of that morganite. 200 carats in total on this strand. The code you need this evening is DOGP10. These are rondelles. They're 8 by 10 in size, and they're so uniformed, they're almost interlocking here, just on the strand itself, so you can see how easy they're going to be to use within your beading designs. They're a low stock opportunity. DOGP10, here comes your price this evening. $12.95. We're talking about aquamarine and morganite here. Two of the most sought after gemstones on the planet for just £12.95. The code you need is DOGP10. There you go, single figures in availability, and it's already toppling away there. You've got just 8 chances now. If you are one of the quickest people to dial up, you will be successful on this particular auction. Wow, look at that. That looks absolutely fantastic on that recording. The femininity of those pink hues coming through that morganite, you know, in contrast to those sky blue hues. Absolutely perfect. I would use those together. We're going to move on. We're going to leave that one with you. Final couple just going out the door, and we're going into number 2. Ooh, right. Well, I'm not too confident we're going to be able to highlight the change in the studio itself. I think you're going to need incandescent light to achieve that. But this is actually colour change garnet. I've personally never seen this on the channel before. Yes, so very similar to the change of colour you might see in a Zoltanite, for example. The code you need this evening is DAYY50, 85 carats of colour change garnet. Very small, dainty nugget, and here comes your price. It is low in stock, just $11.95. There are already people flying in on the free phone number tonight. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. 85 centimetres in length this strand is. I'll hold it up and show you. Look how long that is. Oh, final 6 now available. That is what you're going to look like when you get this order home. Smiling ear to ear like a Cheshire cat. DAYY50. The final 3 opportunities for colour change garnet, which I personally have never seen on the channel before, but the producers have sneakily got into the show. The final 2 now. Sorry? Yeah, it's the only strand I've seen of this particular gemstone. Wow. Okay, the last possible chance, DAYY50. Congratulations if you added that to your order. Number 4. Ooh. Oh, 24, sorry. Here we go. Ooh. Wow. They almost look like peacock pearls, or even Tahitian pearls, that kind of tone to them. Because they've got that deep, dark colour, but then they've got that pearlescence, that greeny, violet pearlescence on the surface. They're cultured pearls, rectangular in shape, ranging in size from 13 by 10 to 17 by 12. The code you need this evening is SFGP62, but you're going to have to act quick because everything you see for this first hour is very, very low in stock, and we are already extremely busy. Here comes your price for your green cultured pearls this evening. $8.45, under £10 for genuine cultured pearls. Imagine how those are going to enhance any jewellery design. Pearls, probably one of the most popular, would you say one of the most popular strands that we actually stock here? Yes, producers agreeing with me there. Absolutely incredible, and at that price, absolutely awesome. It's an absolute deal. We've only got 5 available now left at this price of £8.45. These are green culture pearls. It can take up to 3-4 years to actually culture pearls this size. And as we always say, yes, in the pearl world, we don't use carat weight. We grade them by their roundness and their size. Okay, these aren't round, but they are massive at 17 by 12 mil, and you don't always want a perfectly round pearl. Sometimes you want this organic look that shows that you are using genuine gemstones. SFGP62 is the code you need to add these green pearls to your order for just £8.45. I'm going to leave that one with you and move on to number 4 this time. Ah, these are the ones I just picked up. They're cheeky little... Oh, look at this. It's not meant to be, but there's a tiny little chip on the surface of this gemstone. It makes it heart-shaped. Look at that. Can you see that? Actually, I don't think you can really see it. Almost looks like a little heart. Beautiful strand of the gemstone of happiness. Citrine, 25 carats in total. Beautiful colour. Honey tones coming through there. That's what I'm thinking of when I see that. Bit of honey on toast in the morning. Delicious. I have to have something sweet because I am not sweet enough. YDSF70 is the code you need to add 25. Say that again, sorry. Yeah, very true. This is also the birthstone for next month. So if you've got craft fairs coming up for next month, birthstones always sell well at craft fairs. Am I right, Laura?
Oh, definitely.
There you go. Had the designer approval now. Now you know. Get involved. Here comes your price, $6.95 for citrine. This is a gemstone used by some of the biggest design houses in the world. But we only have 13 left available now. So if you're caller number 14, you're going to be unlucky on this occasion. Down to single figures in availability now. YDSF70 is the code you need to add 25 carats of citrine to your order for just $6.95. That is a quality price for a quality gemstone. We're going to leave that one there, and we're going to move on to number 5. Ooh, aquamarine. This is gems of distinction strand, and when you see the actual gemstones themselves, you're going to understand why. The quality of these gemstones, and the faceting is phenomenal. Spectacular. Check out, I mean, the rondelles themselves look so elegant within any design, particularly necklaces. I always think rondelles look nice in, but when they have this standard of faceting on the surface of the gemstone, you are not going to be complaining. You've got so much sparkle, and I almost think that off-white colour, you know, that pale blue, those slight green tones really enhance the sparkle. Here you're looking at 75 carats of aquamarine. The rondelles themselves range in size from 5x3. Oh right, okay, they're just approximately sized that, so they're just slight irregularities because obviously we've cut away any inclusions within the stone. So generally they're around 5x3 mil. There's an 18 centimetre strand of aquamarine. The code you need is EGGH41, and here comes your price this evening, just £8.95. Again, under £10 for one of the premier stones within the gemological world. But we've only got 7 available, and we're down to 5 already. EGGH41 is the code you need to add 75 carats of aquamarine to your order this evening. If you dilly-dally, you're going to miss out. So we're going to leave that. We're going to leave that one with you as well. Excuse me. Ooh. These are so festive. They basically say cranberries to me. That's what I'm thinking of. When I look down at them, I think cranberries. And when I think cranberries, I think turkey dinner. Oh, yeah. Bit of turkey and stuffing with a bit of cranberry sauce. 10 Saturdays till Christmas. Not trying to annoy anybody, but it's just a fact. It's closing in now. Look at Laura Binding's face.
I'm panicking.
She panicked then. That was genuine panic. What have you got left to do, Laura?
Everything.
Everything?
I haven't even started.
Haven't you?
No.
Got one left to get. One present left to get. But I've booked Christmas dinner. Not cooking this year. Sorted. Everything's sorted. Christmas sorted. Done. Easter. What are we doing for Easter? No, I'm joking. BJGP63 is the code we need to add 450 carats of red impression jasper. Oh my word. Each and every one of these has its own story to tell. Bespoke. So much character. It almost adds a texture to your design because the banding within each gemstone is so erratic. The code you need is BJGP63. These are 14 mil cranberry coloured impression jasper, and here comes your price this evening, £6.95. That is an incredible price, but that's just the buying power we have here at Jewellery Maker. We always like to thank our customer base for that because we have grown so much over the last 3 years. Well, there must be around 3.5 now. Yeah. We celebrated the 3rd birthday in May.
May, yeah. May the 4th.
We'll take it. We're 3.5. So over 3.5 years, we have grown at unprecedented rates. And now we have the buying power to source gemstones from all over the world and offer them to you at incredibly low prices. 450 carats of jasper for just £6.95. But we've only got 5 available chances left now, and there are people on the line for those. Congratulations if you are there. Oh yeah. I know what it is, and I've fallen in love with this particular gemstone as well. This one on the strand. Check out the faceting on the surface of this gemstone. This is blue coated quartz. It almost looks like London blue topaz. It's that similar colour that you see within that gemstone. But check out the faceting. It almost got a cabochon feel to it because of the height of that gemstone. Look at that, the cleavage on that gemstone. Incredible. To be honest, I just want to snap the end of this strand and give that gemstone to Laura Binding and say, can you make me a wire work ring, please? Don't you reckon? Look, that was just faceted to be put into a wire work ring, wasn't it?
It just needs to be.
It's going to sit up so proud within that kind of design. Okay, I'm gonna stop flirting with the gemstone now. I'm such a flirt. The code is OCRU32, 140 carats of blue coated quartz, faceted, graduated nuggets. They range in size from 15 by 11 to 29 by 18. That is huge, but it is a low stock opportunity, and at $9.95. This is a Gems of Distinction strand. I was expecting more like $14.95 there. OCRU32 is the code you need. Oh wow, we've got really limited availability on this particular strand. The final one now we're on. There is somebody on the line for the penultimate one. I think it's going to go. If not, dial up now. While it's on screen, it's still available. OCRU32 is the code you need for the final strand of 140 carats of blue coated quartz. Congratulations if you got hold of that. Number 9, ooh, peridot. Bright green peridot. Now normally peridot is bright green, so you wonder why I've mentioned it. Wait till you see this particular example. It almost has this inner glow to it. Fresh, zesty greens. PRSF43 is the code you need to add 35 carats of peridot to your order, and the price, it's almost offensive, this price. It's almost offensive because I love gemstones and I bet you love gemstones, and to see producer Deanna and Jewellery Maker as a whole, we're bordering on devaluing gemstones here. £6.95 for 35 carats of peridot of this standard. That is incredible. We've got a slightly higher availability on this one. We've got, oh mind you, they're going thick and fast. We're down to around 20 chances now for this. 35 carats of peridot. Again, another birthstone. This is August birthstone. Obviously that's just passed, but it's always good if you have got craft fairs coming up to actually have the birthstones on your store. You know, a little bit of education and information goes a long way with customers, I always think.
I remember people have who are pregnant who might have babies during August,
yes,
and it'd be a nice. I know obviously it's a bit ahead, but not
even
really.
So,
It'd be around about.
It comes quick.
It comes, you know,
it does come round quick. I keep telling Director Ollie. 3 months might feel like a long time, mate, but get as many lions now as you possibly can. PRSF43 is the code you need there. You can see how quickly those have flown out the door. We've got just 6 opportunities, remember. We think we started with around 30. So 35 carats of peridot for just $6.95. We're going to leave that one with you and we are going to move on. Ooh, can't imagine these are going to last very, very long. Heart-shaped rhodonite. Now, in fact, I think it was producer Deanna and I that were discussing including pink, the colour pink, within monochrome designs and how dramatic it looks. Because that mixture of pink and black looks so dramatic, and the gemstone's doing all the work for you here. The banding on each gemstone is incredible, gives it so much character. I mean, check this out. This is the one that I'm drawn to. I mean, the heart shapes alone are going to draw people in to your pieces, because when you're using those traditional shapes, such as leaves, flowers, stars, and of course hearts, I mean, the symbol of romance. 250 carats here of rhodonite. They're drilled through the centre, so, sorry, not through the centre, through, they're top drilled is what I'm trying to say, if you can see there. So the heart is going to sit flat like that. Perfect for necklaces. Could use them as are they a bit too small to use as pendants, would you say, at 12 mil?
No, not really.
No?
If you had a little cluster of them, you could have a couple of them linked, so you could have them coming down as links.
Or even if you created some sort of heart shape within the design, maybe with wire or something, you could have the hearts.
Yeah, because
eye pins at the
I
end,
do a lot of wire sculpture pendants as well, so you could just pop one of those in an actual wire sculpture pendant, so it would actually be a focal.
It would be the actual feature within
so you do the pendant and have one of them in the middle of it. So.
Great idea. Okay, we're gonna have to get the price up because these are flying out so quickly. Just $7.95. JTGP78 is the code you need to add 250 carats of rhodonite to your order. But don't forget, these are heart-shaped. Gonna work so well within any design, really. In fact, these are the kind of gemstones that are gonna dictate your creativity. They're gonna take you on a journey themselves. We're gonna have to leave those with you. There's enough people for that to be a sellout. We're gonna leave that one with you and move on to number 10. I have to be a little bit careful with this because it's one of our deluxe gem selections. This one, I'm not gonna tip them all out because the colours are so vibrant and they're already going through the colour tones naturally graduated there. You've got your light greens, moving into your fiery oranges and reds, then you've got your light tones of honey tones, then you've got your green emerald colours, you've got a huge smoky quartz in there. It's like about 3 or 4 carats on its own. Then you've got all this rose quartz moving into your purple amethyst. Is there any gemstone we haven't got in this? Because you've got praisiolite, peridot. I imagine that's carnelian, citrine. Is that emerald or is it green onyx? We'll play it safe and go with green onyx. Then you've got this huge smoky quartz, you've got rose quartz, amethyst. The whole point of these is that you get a mixture of gemstones in a mixture of sizes. So adding to your collection, they're all high-end gemstones. This is one of the nicest and actually one of the biggest gemstone selections I've seen within one of these deluxe bead scoops, because often they've been quite dominated by, say, 2 or 3 particular gemstones. This is ticking every box, and I'll tell you what, I feel like I've got a bag of Skittles here. I can taste the rainbow. VFIM73 is the code you need to add this particular gem selection to your order, but we are very, very low in stock. Here comes your price, just $17.95. When you consider the gemstones you're getting there, the carat weight, 235 carats of precious gemstones. They're all gone. Okay, we're going to leave that one with you. Everybody who's on the phone line, well done. You have been successful. Ooh. Oh, right, okay, yeah. We're going to do our first showstopper of the night in just a couple of auctions' time. And am I right in saying it's these? Oh, sorry. Giving you a little heads up there. In an hour's time, we're going to be launching some new pliers. But before that, we've got an array of tools bundled together for your delectation, coming up in just 2 auctions' time. And one of those auctions is these Tiger's Eye cubes. They're 10 to 11 mil in size, but generally look quite uniformed. You've got over 450 carats here of Tiger's Eye. Offers this amazing optical. It's not really a phenomenon, really, because, well, it's not anymore here at Jewellery Maker, because we bring you so many beautiful gemstones of this quality that offer these amazing optical delights. This particular Tiger's Eye has an amazing shit on the surface of it. And I'll tell you what, Tiger's Eye is perfect for the current season. Any autumnal designs you have. Tiger's Eye just says autumnal to me. The code you need is KOGP47. The price you need is just $6.95. Imagine how far this is going to go. You've got loads on it. In fact, I'm going to count them up. This is just an approximation, of course, 'cause it's done by carat weight, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 39. Approximately 39 on each strand. That is going to go so far for £6.95. Finding's chuckling to herself over there at that price.
I'd just make cufflinks with that. Imagine the cufflinks that you could make with
so
that.
20 pairs of cufflinks.
Yeah, because you just use 4 per pair, because you could just make
yeah,
it reversible, couldn't you?
So 10 pairs,
you could just have one.
You could have one, but actually your idea is better. I'd rather have one on both sides.
Yeah.
Gem heavy cufflinks, that's what I'm all about.
Yeah.
KOGP47's the code you need to add those incredible tiger's eye to your order for just £6.95. Those are going to be a sellout. We're going to leave those ones with you. Move on to number 2. I can't remember what box that was from. Sorry, Ben.
That's okay.
Don't worry, it's Ben's problem now, Deanna. Here we go. Right. Is this malachite? Have you been stealing from the morning show again? Malachite. Malachite. Oh, brilliant. Deanna cashing in on the distraction today that was Carol's baby being in the office. Oh, look how cute she is. Quick, get it in the hour. Get that malachite in. Oh, look at her. Good. I want them. Get those rutilated quartz into the show. Get that rainbow moonstone in for the night owl this evening. Anyway, that's enough said about the hero strands. This, if we had the quantity, this would have been one of our heroes. 120 carats. I'm sorry to stop there, but I am so distracted by the incredible movements going on in the gallery. Never seen so much energy from the producer. Get out here, Deanna, if you want to thrash around like you're being attacked by Jaws.
It's a spider back.
I have no idea. I think she's just celebrating how many amazing strands she managed to filter into her shows. Check out the banding across this malachite. That is what makes malachite so incredible. The colour is only seconded by the banding on the gemstones. It's that rich forest green mixed with those minty greens, and it's the banding that offers that transition. You can't really actually make it out in the set because the colour is so rich that without going really tight. There you go, actually. Great work, Ben. ZXGP25 is the code you need to add over 100 carats of malachite to your order. They're rice bead shapes, they're 8x6mm in size. Very low in stock though. Here comes your price this evening, under £10, just £9.95 to add malachite to your order. I remember a time when we had one strand of malachite in stock and it was £27.95 and it sold out like that. £27.95. This just goes to highlight the buying power we now have here at Jewellery Maker. We can offer you malachite for under £10, but it is a low stock opportunity. So if you want to get hold of this particular strand, you need to act now. The code is ZXGP25 and it's just £9.95. I'm going to leave that one with you. I forgot that box as well. Sorry, Ben. And it's time for me to stop the show. It's showstopper time. You've just been told the price as they came back to me, so you got my shocked face there. Apologies. Only because I just heard these ones. So I'm just going to tell you this. The price of this entire bundle is going to be what you'd normally pay for these pliers alone, and these pliers are included in the bundle. Dial now to put yourself at the front of the queue. Don't forget, with all of our show-stopping bundles, this is our producer's opportunity to bring you an extra special saving on, you know, some products that they've grouped together. They really think they're going to work, and then they offer you an amazing saving. So, on this particular occasion, it's a tool bundle, and we all know, as crafters, tools are cool. Now, we're starting with our one-step looper pliers. These allow you to create custom length eye pins, which can be very, very useful within designs. You just insert the wire into the upper jaw of these pliers, and then, once you've decided on your desired length, you use the tool to create custom-made eye pins. It is a really, really easy tool to use. When you see Laura and I's demo of one of the tools we're going to be selling in an hour's time, you'll know just how easy these are. Because I have to get him, I have to be Laura's beautiful assistant in an hour's time. So you get your one-step loop appliers, very easy to use, very, very useful for creating custom looks. On top of that, your wire gizmo. Your wire gizmo. Everybody's favourite wire working tool. You can create so much detail within your designs using this. I mean, in fact, Ben, you couldn't just pass me one of those pieces of jewellery, could you? That gold one there is the gizmo, isn't it? Check this out. Look at this. All of these spirals, which are basically forming the structure of this particular piece, and this is a great example of the levels the gizmo can take your jewellery making to. Look at that. All of these spirals created using this tool. So that is your wire working gizmo. We do actually have specific DVDs that show you how to create particular jewellery maker with those. You've got your jump ring opener. Just a little tool to make things a little bit easier, really. Make things a bit more convenient. You almost wear it like a ring, and then you just fit it into the jump ring, open it up, close it up. Quite simple. Simple but effective on that one. And then, of course, everyone's favourite tool, the wire ring mandrel. Look at this. Here you go. You can create rings size G to Z and everything in between. There you go. Where would you be without your ring mandrel? Look, Laura's got hers in her hand right now.
Yeah, I'm actually using it
She's
right now.
actually creating a ring design. There you go. So useful, right? Everybody needs a ring mandrel.
Definitely, definitely.
So, you get your ring mandrel, your jump ring opener, your gizmo, and your one-step looping pliers, all for one price this evening, and that price is the price you normally pay for the pliers alone. YAGC44 is the code you need to add all of these tools to your order for $24.95. And I tell you what, we're talking a little bit tongue-in-cheek about Christmas coming, but it's not a terrible idea to start thinking about it now. If you have got a little bit of your Christmas budget left over from your last paycheck, look at this. You could even say you get 4 people one present out of this. If you know 4 jewellery makers, split it up, yeah. You've got a stocking filler for everyone. I mean, the person who gets the pliers is probably getting the best deal. But, how well would that work? Do you know what? Lots of crafters make their own crackers, things like that. I mean, yeah. Something like the jump ring opener, that would be a great cracker prize, wouldn't it? If you know somebody's into jewellery making, only you know that Grandad's going to get that one. He's going to win, and he's going to be like, what's this, a ring? And the person on the other side of the table will go, that's my jump ring opener. YAGC44 is the code you need to add this amazing tool bundle to your order for the price you normally pay for just one of those tools. $24.95 for your essential extras. That's a great bundle, Deanna. Thank you very much. That's our first showstopper of the evening, and it is an essential tool bundle. YAGC44, it's been extremely popular. There are people in a small queue on the phone line, so around about 60 seconds. So don't panic, stay where you are. The call centre on their way to you. We're going to carry on. Where are we going to now? Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, I can imagine there's not many of these left. The central one is the same size as Freddie's head. So that's my son, by the way, for those of you who don't know. It's not quite the size of a child's head, but it is pretty massive. Check out the clarity, the faceting, and the size of these gemstones When you're dealing with a gemstone like clear quartz, you want clarity. You got it. You want size. You've got it. And you want incredible faceting. The producer just said, wow, those are even bigger than the picture makes them look. So she's obviously been working from a small image of these, thinking that they were just tiny, dainty little clear quartz. And now she sees them, she realises that they are ranging in size from 18 by 15 all the way up to 30 by 21. Look at the size of that. What would you do with these, Laura?
I'd probably put that one in a cuff.
Ooh, yeah, nice.
Just on its own.
Feature bead.
Bead. You know, or you've got the slightly smaller ones for tassels, just to have them there. And if you bought that aquamarine with all of the rondels, and the mixed
Hold on a
barrels
second, let's get those back out.
Yeah, imagine if you had like just a cluster of those hanging from it, you know, some little ones for earrings.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
They're gorgeous.
They're perfect for like your winter season designs, aren't they? The aquamarine and those are, in fact.
But they would go with everything. Imagine that on a Christmas party. So you've got a little black dress and you've just like really sparkly.
Oh, you're going to be the belle of the ball if you turn up in huge clear quartz that size. You know what makes people realise that they are the real McCoy, a real genuine gemstone, is the faceting for me. Everybody has their own relationship with gemstones, what they're going to love about this particular strand. But for me, that faceting is impeccable. 500 carats of clear quartz. The code you need is DGYY65. Here comes your price this evening. $14.95 for 500 carats. Check them out. It's not even like you're not getting very many. Look, it's a huge strand of gemstones, but it's just that each and every one is massive. This is going to be a sellout. We're already low in stock, so congratulations if you have got on the phone lines quickly. That is the way to do it. Number 22. Oh yeah, so this, well, when I picked up the last strand of Impression Jasper, straight away my mind went to the festive period because of that cranberry red colour. If you bought it, you're going to want this one, particularly if I did convince you on the festive front. 445 carats of green Impression Jasper. There you go. The festive period's sorted once you get these two strands home. Ooh, couple of gold-plated spacers beads, you say, just to accent those huge festive-looking gemstones. And there you go, you've got your party piece. VTGP12 is the code you need for your 14mm green Impression Jasper. Here comes your price this evening. It is a low stock auction and we've honoured the price. $6.95 for your green Impression Jasper. Just so you know what you're getting the green on this occasion. 445 carats, plain rounds, very easy to use, 14mm in size, so feature beads within any design for just $6.95, but they're very, very low in stock. We're down to single figures of availability now. VTGP12 is the code you need if you want to add these Jaspers to your order for just $6.95. Congratulations, all the people on the phone lines. You are only entering a very, very short queue. Leave those ones with you. Move on. Go to number. Oh, yes. I will be careful with this one because the lid was already off it when I picked it up, producer Diana. It had already dropped off. And it's these incredible Stardust. These are the brass beads, aren't they, these ones? That's so true. You don't realise how many beads you're getting until the floor manager has to pick them all up off the floor. And then you think, oh, wow, there was more in that tube than I thought. These are your brass beads. They're 6mm in size. They've been given that sand-blasted Stardust finish, these particular ones. You've got your yellow gold, your silver and your rose gold colours of them. And believe you me when I tell you there's a lot going on in that little tube. Perfect for as accents to your gemstones within your designs, or even just to add a little bit of sparkle. ICAZ64 is the code you need. These are now a low stock opportunity, and here comes your price, just $11.95. But there's only 12 remaining in stock. You could have told us. Quick, 0800 644 655. Hello. It is Miss It, Miss Out. You're right, you did tell them. The clue's in the title. Miss it, miss out. 5 left now in stock for this particular bead selection, and it is your brass beads in those desirable colours. Yellow gold, silver and rose gold. We've only got 3 available now in stock. In fact, there are people on the lines for those. We're going to leave those ones with you. ICAZ64. Congratulations if you ordered them. I'm moving to, sorry, you did say that, sorry. Blue coloured quartz. Again, it's almost got that London blue topaz saturation of colour to it. In fact, if you did get these, how good would those look alongside it? Ooh.
And then the quartz.
The clear. Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're getting design inspiration. Woo! That's a nice bundle. Write those codes down, Deanna. We'll bundle these. Oh no, we're about to sell them all out, aren't we? Darn it. Right. We'll leave that one there then. GHGP35. These over 100 carats of blue quartz here, and these are, they say faceted rounds. I don't agree with that. I would say these are star cut, yeah. They've got a point on each side. These are stars. 8 by 7 mil in size, over 100 carats of blue quartz here. Do you know what I love about this faceting and the edge you get? Adding so much sparkle to design. Look at the play of light on the surface of those gemstones. You just wouldn't get that from a round, do you know what I mean? Okay, the code is GHGP35. They're another low stock opportunity, and here comes your price this evening. Under £10 for 100 carats of blue quartz. Sorry, I was taken aback. I don't know why. I know how competitive we are. I think it's because I don't shop on the website that often. So when I see the price of an individual strand at £9.95, I'm always taken aback. And also, I've been selling jewellery for like nearly 6 years. I've only been working on Jewellery Maker for a couple of years. Before that, I was always selling jewellery. So to see 100 carats or something, the decimal place wouldn't be in it. You know what I mean? So that's I've just got to readjust my understanding of what we are able to offer you. GHGP 35, 110 carats of blue quartz for £9.95. That's it. The producer's already. She's already moaning. She's saying as soon as you're just full-time presenter, you're going to be coming up to me and go, are you on Amber? Can I have a look at what you're... Can I just add that to my order? Actually, can we have a little cheeky text in? Because I am really, really looking for jewellery making discipline to take up. I don't want to do macrame because the men are cornering that market. My girl's already here. It's wire work. It's all about wire work.
Yeah, you have made a ring before, didn't you?
I did. I was rubbish at it.
We were rushed, so we didn't have time to finish it. You did all right.
Keep making excuses for me, but I think you're going to have to give me a lot of tuition if I'm going to get to be, well, never going to get anywhere near your level of expertise, but you can make me better, can't you?
We can teach you.
That's the good thing about jewellery making. The more you practice, the better you'll get. Yeah.
That's what it's all about, practice. Practice
makes improvement. I hate the saying, practice makes perfect. You can always improve. It's never perfect. Right, where are we moving on to? That's my rant over with, guys, okay? Well, for now. Which number? Sorry. Ooh, is this emerald? It is. I heard in my ear. Well, you get enough of it here, don't you? One of the big four. Over 250 carats of emerald here. Faceted rondelles. I don't know why. You may disagree with me, but this has a real masculine feel to it, this strand, to me. It might just be that I'm a massive fan of Jag, and anything British racing green makes me think of Jaguars, but...
No, it's quite a masculine green. It's quite, because it's quite deep. It's got that sort of...
It's that forest green, isn't it? That I think men can sort of
pull
pull off. Yeah, I think the peridot green might be a step too far.
Yeah,
it might be a bit eccentric.
It's because it's darker and it's a bit more deeper. Yeah, you've got that. It's manly.
And the other thing about that is, obviously, traditionally, women have more of an association with gemstones, but the big four, men are going to be aware of those as well. So if you are making jewellery for somebody who's not interested in gemstones, even if you do make them some cufflinks or something, but if you use emerald, they're going to know exactly what it is. The code here is DQIM75 for 285 carats of emerald. One of the big four. I don't need to tell you about emerald. You already know this gemstone inside out. Here comes your price to see for the last in stock, $24.95, but we really are limited in availability here. It was launched recently and you get a lot of bang for your buck here. A 36 centimetre strand, and because of these rondelles being almost interlinked, you're not wasting any of the strand here. There's a gemstone crammed onto every last centimetre of that strand. 285 carats of emerald, and that largest one there, 10 by 7, looks even larger than that. Absolutely huge, real impact you can make with those emeralds there. So these are the, just decide, yeah, those four, Laura, you can make my cufflinks out of, okay? All right, $24.95 for 285 carats of emerald. We're going to leave that one with you. Congratulations. I have, yes. Some suedette is this. Is that a band name you've come up with for Ben? What is it? Say it again. Ben Kenobi and the Suedettes. Oh, I see. Ben Kenobi because of the hood up, right? Okay. I've got it. What do the Suedettes look like? Is that like Cassie, Amelia and Chloe going? They're the Suedettes. I like this. I've been saying this week we should have a Jewellery Maker band.
Only if they can go.
Or they could sing in tune. No.
No, that's not the thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Exactly the same as you. I had that exact tune in mind.
I think we're onto something.
I think we are. Lennon and McCartney. Gibbs and Mackay. It's happening. It's happening. Right, suedette cord. 110 meters. Just checking there was 11. There's 10 meters on each reel, and the colors are incredible. I know the difference between suede and suedette because I was taught it by some jewelry makers on the Sunday Experience. Suede is genuine animal hide, and suedette is a material sprayed to have the same finish as suede. You like that? You like that for knowledge? Bit of knowledge from the big dog? Right, let's have a look at the colours we've got now. Kunzite pink, amethyst purple, aquamarine blue, golden, jet black, tanzanite blues, peridot green, the colour of amber, smoky quartz colour. Going for, what should I go for on that one?
It's like a coffee.
Coffee agate colour there. And your silver, suede as well. AGGC72. Oh, somebody's already done this. They beat me to it. 110 meters of suedette here across 11 different colours. Perfect for any braiding techniques. $12.95. It's a steal. Oh, is that right? Okay, we're looking up at the board in the gallery and they're letting me know that Sarah Elvin is in fact scheduled to record a knotting technique DVD in the very near future. Stock up now, and then when the DVD comes out, you'll already have your stock ready to go. But knotting, braiding, knitting techniques are becoming more and more popular as people experiment with threading materials and how far you can take them. I mean, look at Gemma Crow's beading thread techniques. Yeah. I mean, they're incredible. You know, I suppose it started with wire, and now we're going further and further. Like, what can we do with any possible threading material?
What can we do? We can do this with wire, so what can we do with
Okay, we're going to leave that one with you. That's been a sellout. Congratulations if you've added that to your order. I've made a mess with it, so I'll leave that for Ben to sort out. Where are we going to, sorry? 21. Ah, can I use that on air? That'd be great. You've had all the colours of the rainbow in suede, and now you've got them all in quartz. That's right, the bundler. Editorial straight on air. Look at that. Raspberry pinks, sky blues, forest greens. Excuse me? Hold on a minute, Jim Henson. She's trying to say, do you know what she just called me? She's like, it's like I'm a puppeteer and you're my own personal Kermit. Right, multicoloured quartz, blue, pink, green, yellow. Only joking. 150 carats. We're one big team here at Jewellery Maker. We take inspiration from anywhere we can, just like true jewellery makers should. Even Deanna. VIGPAA is the code you need to add 150 carats of multicoloured quartz to your order. These are 8mm rounds, but they are already low in stock. Here comes your incredible price this evening, $645. I don't even know what to say about that. Check out the colours you're getting. Peridot greens, amber colours. You've even got your neon apatite colours there. Raspberry pinks, forest greens. Real depth of colour there, real richness. For just £6.45 for 150 carats. What an incredible deal. VIGPA8 is the code you need this evening to add those to your order for just £6.45. Congratulations if you have taken advantage of that amazing deal. Number 13. We've just done that, haven't we? No, we haven't. I've put the wrong strand in the wrong box. That's what's happened here. Because number 13 is this rose quartz, sterling silver, box clasp. Look at that. Is that a good memory? I remember this one because it is so feminine and such a high-end finish to any jewellery design. I'm not joking when I tell you this is actually heavy to hold. What do we have? A silver? Over 3.5 grams of sterling silver there. Really? Over 5.5 carats in that one gemstone. That rose quartz is 5.8 carats. It's all the way from Brazil. One of the premier locations for gemstone hunting on the planet. It is believed that a series of tectonic plates actually broke off from South America and Brazil, and that's why it's such a rich mining area. So many gemstones form in that area of the planet. Here you've got over 3.5 grams of sterling silver, over 3.5 carats of rose quartz, and I'm not being funny, but in the studio we are really not doing this gemstone any favours. There's no way of me getting light behind the gemstone because it is, look at that, solid 925 sterling silver all on the back of the gemstone. So you don't get the light from the back, you get this amazing glow on the surface of the gemstone instead. Huge rose quartz, pear-shaped, cabochon cut, 17 by 13 mil in size, but it is a low stock opportunity, I'm afraid, and here comes your price this evening, just $9.95. When you consider the kind of commission you're going to have received, that means you're using a gemstone clasp like this to finish off the design, you're probably not going to be charging £10 for the necklace. Probably quite a high-end commission if this is the way you've decided to finish it. So I can imagine this is just going to be a stamp of approval on that design when your client comes around to see their bespoke piece of jewellery and they see this incredible clasp as the finish. They are not going to be disappointed. And the thing with getting personal commissions is it's all about word of mouth. And when people see their exquisite gemstone necklace finished off with a huge 3.5 carat rose quartz, all that silver work, they're going to be talking to their friends about you. They're going to be saying, listen, if you want a bespoke piece of jewellery, you go to my lady. She's called Laura Binding. I'll give you a number. Here's her card. You've got to have cards. You've got to be a pro. I was talking to a lady on Facebook this morning who just had her first ever delivery of business cards delivered to her house this morning. She was excited. Is that an exciting time, Laura?
Yeah.
Is that when you know it's real?
You do need to have cards, because if someone does say to you, "I really like that, where did you get it?" and you say, "Oh, I made it," then they'll ask for your details, you know, and then you can look professional when you can just pull it out.
There you go.
Make sure you've got them on you all the time.
Yeah.
Not like me.
In fact, that's another idea for if you've got a jewellery maker in the house, if they're making you watch now and you're thinking, they've got everything from Jewellery Maker, what am I supposed to buy them for Christmas? How about a little business card holder?
You can make
I've
one
seen
out
them.
of wire.
You can actually make wire business card holders. There you go. So you don't really need to buy anything. You can always make it.
You can always make it. It's always a way.
That's a true crafter for you right there. Okay, we're going to leave that one with you. That's been a sellout. Congratulations if you have added that to your order. Okay, number 19. Ooh, pyrite drops. These are top drilled drops. Most popular cut of gemstone here at Jewellery Maker currently. A, because they're so easy to incorporate into designs. B, because they're so easy to create sets from. And C, because they are gorgeous. That's what it is about. How gorgeous they are. Now, beauty of buying pyrite right now is that it's perfect for the party season. That little glint of gold. And to be honest, we talk a lot about red and green as the festive colours, but I'd say gold as well is in there, isn't it? Do you agree? Yeah. It's your tinsel to your tree, isn't it? So if you're using green, you need gold as well. So, pyrite drops, you get a lot on this strand. This seems like quite a long strand. Where's the, how long is this strand in particular? Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Feels a bit longer. It doesn't matter then. It's a regular size strand apparently. Maybe it's just that there's a lot of gemstones on it. There you go. Doesn't it look like you get a lot of them, that? Maybe it's just me. QBGP62 is the code to add 170 carats of pyrite, top drilled pairs, to your order this evening. It's a low stock opportunity, and here comes your price, just $7.95 this evening. As we said, so easy to use within sets of jewellery. So an earring and pendants because of the shape and that teardrop shape. So classic within jewellery, so traditional. The code is QBGP62. They are quickly flying out. Are those sold out? I think we've got 3 left in stock. 3 left in stock. We're going to leave those ones with you because it is time for our showstopper. Welcome back to Jewellery Maker. It's time for our second showstopper of the evening. The final few pyrites are going out the door now, QBGP62. But this is our opportunity to bring you an incredible bundle of gemstones, and this one in particular is a really dramatic monochrome look featuring yellow gold plated sterling silver beads. Okay, you've got your white cultured pearls. Those are top drilled rice beads. They're 6 by 5 mil, double stranded on both sides, so you're getting a lot of pearls there. 45 carats of black onyx, and the interesting thing about these black onyx is the shape. They're described as plain saucers, and that's exactly what I would call them. They have that sort of almost flying saucer shape to them, if you like, elongation. Those range in size from 3 by 2 to 5 by 4 mil. 2 of our most popular gemstones, 2 of our most classic gemstones, pearls and black onyx. And then on top of that, you've got your gold plated 95 sterling silver balls. They're 3 mil in size, again perfect as accents within your jewellery designs, or just to make your gemstones go that little bit further and use as little spacers. You get 40 in total, and I'm rather excited about the price we are able to offer you on this particular bundle. Oh, and what an apt name for this bundle, Evening Elegance. Absolutely perfect. If you're using these pearls and this black onyx, you're creating an evening look. There's no question. The code you need is GFGC85, and here comes your price this evening for this particular bundle. Under £10, just £9.95. I would expect to be charging that for the pearls alone. Look at these pearls. They're incredible. These are incredible. The pearls are classic, but at the same time, because they're not perfect rounds and they do have this slight, not rice bead feel, even though they are classified as rice beads, but they almost have a more of a cylindrical feel to them rather than the rice bead feel. And those can really work in a contemporary design, maybe for a youngster, creating a small pearl bracelet for a niece or...
There's a lot of texture.
Yeah, totally.
You could wrap them with a bit of wire and then have them hanging from some chain.
Some earrings or something.
Yeah, necklace or earrings, just hanging from chain, just a couple of them. Because of the shape, they'll look really...
Yeah, the shape brings a contemporary feel to the classic pearl, doesn't it? There you go, that's what I was looking for. Thanks, Laura. And then you've got your black onyx, and that does create such a dramatic look. We talked about monochrome looks earlier, how including a little bit of pink in monochrome looks can look really dramatic. Well, the same, I would say, goes for gold within your monochrome looks. Absolutely incredible. Just £9.95. I'd expect you to pay that for the pearls alone. How much are the pearls on their own, in fact? Do we know? We're not entirely sure. Just £9.95 today for your pearls, your black onyx, and your gold-plated sterling silver balls. Those are 3 million stars. You get 40 in total. That bundle has been extremely popular. There's a lot of people coming onto the phone lines now. We're going to have to leave that one with you. So we are going to go to a short break. When we come back, we have got even more exciting miss it, miss out deals. But also, at hour, this incredible tool, which will, don't be intimidated, because it will include a full demo by the expert Laura Binding with me as her glamorous assistant. Not sure how glamorous I am, but I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Would you like to try a new hobby? Then why not give us a call on 0800 644 655 and we'll send you a free copy of our DVD and booklet to help you get started. You don't even need to make an order. Get involved with Jewellery Maker.
Book now to take part in The Experience. Take a behind-the-scenes tour of our TV studios, meet the presenters and learn about gemstones and jewellery. The price of £169 includes an overnight stay at the picturesque White Swan Hotel, a buffet lunch, refreshments and a 3-course dinner. Dates are limited, so call or email us now for an experience you'll never forget.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker is part of the Genuine Gemstone Company for a reason. If we're going to offer you gemstones, then they have to be genuine. But the only way we can guarantee that is by getting a lab test. This guarantees that you're going to get genuine gemstones, and that's exactly what you deserve.
Join guest designer Louise Jacobson for our Wirework Rings DVD. This DVD contains a step-by-step guide on how to use a ring mandrel, create single and double stone rings, cluster rings and much more. Get the inspiration and help you need to create your very own handmade jewellery. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are happy to announce that our studio store is now open. If you attend any of our courses, you can now browse through special items, get exclusive discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Become an exclusive customer at the studio store. For more information on available courses and dates, please contact our call centre. The new studio store. The experience just got better.
It's not fair. The Genuine Gemstone Company keep devaluing gemstones. Not upset about it. I'm here to give you the deals. Welcome back to Jewellery Maker. I'm Ed. I'm joined by the fantastically talented Laura Byrne. She's been giving us creative inspiration all hour.
Trying.
No, of course you have. You're one of our experts, Laura. And we are going to be seeing some of Laura's creations in the next hour, is that right? Or during this hour? Producer's busy at the moment. Right, okay, so the kit is going to be coming up in the next hour, but we are going to be demonstrating this tool at around 6:30, so we've only got about 15-20 minutes to wait, and then we're given the opportunity to own that. But before all of that, we are going to launch a brand new strand. We usually keep these for before the break, but we are so excited about this strand. We should be doing it at 7 o'clock basically, but we don't want to wait. Why should we? It's our show. Not really. It's not really. It's your show. Just tell me what you want to see and I'll get it on screen for you. Jewellery makers across the land voted this gemstone as their favourite of 2012. And I have heard a few whispers that people are fairly convinced it's going to conquer the day again.
Probably.
You reckon?
It's just gorgeous.
Right, there you go. Oh, look at that. Check out that Labrador essence. Can you see that there? And the funny thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if that did happen. I'll tell you why. The standard of Labradorite we've got throughout 2013 has actually been better than what we saw last year. It's just one of those things. As our buying power has increased, as we've increased the number of buying offices we have across the globe, we've managed to source even higher standard of gemstones in 2013 than we did in 2012. And we set ourselves quite the benchmark as well, so that is saying something. Check out the Labrador essence on the surface of these gemstones. They're marquee shaped Labradorite here. If you want to own a brand new strand of Labradorite that is being launched here and now on Jewellery Maker, the phone number to dial is 0800 644 655. This will allow you to add 75 carats of some of the finest Labradorite to your order. Now, I can tell you that you are going to be adding 75 carats of Labradorite to your order for less than £10. This is only available to probably about 90 of you now. We started with just 100 of these in stock. Now, I can tell you that not even the buying team are really sure how they managed to get this at the price they got it for. We sort of think one of our suppliers might have made a mistake. We're not sure. Maybe they're confident in their pricing. Maybe maybe it's just all falling down the ladder. Maybe you have empowered Jewellery Maker with this incredible buying power, and that in turn has provided our suppliers with incredible buying power. Because when you see the price of this particular strand, you are not going to be disappointed. A third of the stock has already been allocated on the web, so I hope you have heeded my warnings and already dialed the free phone number. You don't have to wait for the price to come in. This particular strand of Labradorite is going to be under £10 this evening. The code you need is OGRU52. Here's your price, £6.95. That is scarily low. I'm so glad that Laura Binding's here this evening and not Mark Smith. Because if you think he normally gets annoyed about prices, I think he might just punch me if he was on the show tonight.
Yeah, but see, my mum's
You just
at home.
appreciate the deals, don't you?
My mum's at home, so I'll be...
Shit.
Get me some.
Do you want me to text her? Hold on, where's my phone? Mrs. Binding. OGRU. All right. Suspend your disbelief, producer Deanna. She said I should have committed more to the mime. You could see there was no phone in my hand. I wasn't really going to text her. I don't really have Laura Binding's mum's phone number either. OGRU52 is the code you need to add 75 carats of beautiful labradorite to your order. Graduated Marquise cut labradorite. They range in size from 10 by 5 to 22 by 11. Let's just see how many you get. Do you mind if I give a quick count up? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 in total. And that graduation, to be honest, the work's done. You could just rethread that and create an amazing necklace. Don't you think?
Yeah, I know what I would do with it.
Oh, go on. Go on, Laura.
There's a pendant that I've shown it before, and it's just a woven frame of a focal gemstone. I would have that as the focal drop.
Yeah.
And then the Gems of Distinction tube that you had earlier of all of those lovely coloured gemstones.
Oh, yeah.
I would have them as like a tassel, a couple of tassels.
That would actually create a really distinctive look, because the Labrador essence would pick up on all of those coloured gemstones within the feature.
That's what I would do.
And you're going to get an amazing display of Labrador essence. Over half the stock's now been allocated, and there is a bit of a queue on the phone line, so if you do want to add OGRU52, this incredible strand of labradorite, to your order for just £6.95, you need to act now. Right this second. I mean, you could just take this central gemstone here, use it as a pendant within a piece, on a piece of cord, and you're still going to sell it for more than £6.95.
Use the smaller ones for little drop earrings.
Yeah.
Simple. Don't need anything else. Or cluster them with the aquamarine, because they do love little rondelles.
Yeah, that would
with
look nice.
Yeah, something like
so
that.
let's say we make a really basic set where we have just a pendant and 2 pairs of earrings. The whole set's not going to be £6.95, is it? No.
The earrings would be more than that.
There you go. So you make your money back off the earrings alone. Still leaves you with 15 labradorite to play with. It's a profit maker at £6.95. We're going to leave that one with you. That's a brand new launch this evening. I'll tell you what, since I came onto the Late Show, I've seen more launches of brand new strands in the show than I've ever seen before. Ever since I stopped controlling the flow of new products onto the show. Where are we going to? Ooh, we're back to miss it, miss out opportunities. So for the next 40 minutes, as soon as you see something you like, you start dialing the free phone number. Oh, this is awesome. We had this last week. Some delicate, I think is it 7 inches of chain, or is it 9 inches? 9 inches of chain. Really delicate curb loops, but very distinctive, because you've got your 3 smaller loops followed by your larger curb, and then that little detail of finish on the end, that star stamped with your 925 hallmark. Absolutely perfect. This is the way, again, this is the way to finish off your high-end commissions. Now, we are very, very low in stock on this one, very limited indeed. If you want it, start dialing now. We did actually bring you this last week when we had a little bit more availability. Now it's into the miss it, miss out section. The code you need is IKAZ84. This is 925 sterling silver for £6.95. These prices are almost offensive. IKAZ84, 925 sterling silver. It's actually described as a Figaro chain. Now, I don't know if that's the shape of the curbs or the idea of having 3 then 1, like the variation of sizes. I'm going to find that out after the show. In fact, when Eleanor joins us at 7 PM, I'm going to go and find that out, why it's classed as a Figaro chain, so I will be able to tell you. Right now, This is a 21 centimetre length of 925 sterling silver Figaro chain for just $6.95. Okay, we've only got single figures in availability available on this particular item now. The code you need is IKAZ84. Please don't be one of the ones who's disappointed. Be one of the successful final few. Congratulations if you have added that to your order. It probably means you've got a very successful jewellery making business. Number 5, you say? Woo! I don't think I've seen a gemstone with more character in my entire life. Check out the banding. I've picked my favourite one. Everyone's going to have their own favourite. The banding adds so much character to this particular gemstone. Deep red stripe agate. Look at the faceting on the surface of those huge gemstones. Producer and director trying to decide which jewellery making discipline they should take up now. How they should spend their free time. Which? Well, I've claimed wire, guys, so you can't have that. And I'm going to be monopolising Laura binding, so. IBGP22 is the code. This is really incredible. I've never ever sold deep red agate, striped agate before. Huge squares, 30mm in size. It's like a mixture between, you know, your normal red agate and your Botswana agate. It's like a hybrid of the two.
Gorgeous.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Really beautiful.
Every single one is different. In fact, that one there right now at the front of the screen, that's the one. We both pointing at that. Everybody wants to make a piece. Oh,
wow,
mind you, actually, yeah. Okay, these are incredible. Let me just tell you how many you're getting on this strand. It's an average, of course. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 750 carats for $8.95. There it is again at the front of that screen. Woo! The banding on that particular gemstone is getting people excited. And we don't blame you. IBGP22 is the code you need. People are flying in on the free phone number this evening. That is the way to act during the miss it, miss out sections, because if you miss it, you'll miss out. The clue's in the title. The clue is in the title. We're going to have to leave that one with you with so many of you on the lines. Congratulations. I hope you're all successful. We are going to move on to number 19. Incredible classic pearls. And these really are classic. They're almost perfect rounds. I mean, in all honesty, I know it's not particularly inventive, but they're crying out to just be restranded. 925 sterling silver clasp.
Yeah, some of those little gold spacers.
Oh yeah.
Earlier, just space in between each pearl.
Oh wow.
And then you might get enough
make
to make
your pearls
some
go.
earrings.
Yes,
yeah.
I was going to say, make your pearls go a little bit further. Probably give you a couple left over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, make earrings. In fact, we were talking about this last week. There's a lady who buys a lot from us. She actually owns her own bridal shop. So, you know, she makes money off her dresses. But she actually orders, you know, multiple strands of pearls when they have them at good prices. She is a jewellery maker.
Yeah.
And she creates pearl bracelets that she gives to all the bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Just a little touch.
Just that little personal touch,
little
isn't it?
personal touch. If somebody's spending thousands of pounds with you on their wedding dress,
Wow,
to be able
yeah.
to offer their, you know, their sort of entourage, because you know it's not really the day for the bridesmaids, is it? Trying on the ugly dress while the bride's there in her lovely white ball gown almost, and then you're like, yeah, can you put the mauve one on with the big fluffy arm?
Oh, my bridesmaid dresses were pretty.
Were they?
Yeah.
Were they beautiful?
I had 2 children, my nieces as bridesmaids, so I had 2 really lovely little girly dresses, and my matron of honour had a really lovely teal green dress.
You're a designer then. You're a fashion designer. You're not one of these young girls trying to stitch your mates up on the day, are you? Trying to make themselves look better. WFGP50 is the code you need this evening to add this incredible strand of white cultured pearls to your order. It says potato pearls, but these are quite uniformed in size, really. They're quite round, and the pearl essence is incredible. They are extremely low in stock, however, and here comes your price. Just $14.95 for genuine cultured pearls, 11 by 9 mil. If these were perfect rounds, they would be classed as luxury pearls, and there's no way you would be buying a strand like this for $14.95. In fact, if these were perfect rounds, and you were to buy these a piece of made up jewellery, you'd be looking more like £149 for the pearl necklace, in all honesty. $14.95 this evening for white culture potato pearls. WFGP50 is the code you need. We're going to have to leave those ones with you and move on. Number 18. They are indeed. We had this last week and we were all enamoured by it. The colour, the texture within the gemstone, because it has this almost fossil-like inclusion within each stone. And the colours, wow, apatite blues, mustard yellows, bright raspberry pinks, your forest green, your amethyst purples, neon apatite there. Incredible. And as director Ben rightly says, if you are starting to get youngsters involved in jewellery making, those are the kind of colours that are going to get them excited, get them, you know, passionate about a new hobby. The code you need is CCGP38. You've got over 450 carats here of multicoloured crackled agate. They're irregular rectangles, so they range in size from 25 by 15 to 42 by 18. That is huge, but they are low in stock. Here comes your price this evening for CCGP38. Just $7.95. Another perfect example of the buying power our audience have provided us with. We used to not be able to source that much crackled agate. It used to be like a rarity when we broke up the normal agate with some crackled agate, and now
You had those round ones earlier as well.
Yeah, those would look amazing together.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gone now.
And what you would do is, I know people see that and think of children, but if you separate the colours, so if you bought both those strands and you separated the reds and then you separated, you've got earrings and a pendant just in one colourway.
It's a quality idea. In fact, stay there. I'm getting them. Where are they? Stay there. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Get out there, Ryan. Where's the hour gone? It's been put in a box. Let me down. That is... I rarely, in my whole time here, 6 years at the Jewellery Maker Company, have I ever accused a floor manager of being too efficient. Deanna's saying the last time I had cause to say that is when she was my floor manager. Exactly right. Well done, guys. You are so efficient. Anywho, I can't show you that strand, but if you do remember it, then Laura's just giving you some incredible inspiration. We're going to leave that strand with you. Where are we going to? Mexican fire opal. Another birthstone. Opal. And this is the month for opal. If you have craft fairs coming up for the end of the month, why not invest in a little, well, not a little bit of opal, a huge amount of opal, create birthstone pieces for this month. You've got over 120 carats of Mexican fire opal. Oh wow, I've got incredible opal essence coming off this opal. Is there any way we can try and catch it? Generally, you're not going to see it, are you? I know. Can you see it? You've got some oranges and even greens coming off of one of those opals there. Do you know what? You have to utilise your 30-day money-back guarantee with a gemstone like opal. These are quite small nuggets, so we'll say that. They're 2x1 to 9x4, so not huge sizes of gemstones anyway. Then you've got this ridiculous saturation of light in the studio. We've got massive lamps above me, making me look handsome. They're definitely working. You've got hot lamps behind us, lighting the actual set itself. So the studio, amazingly, you would think that our studio would be the best possible place to show off gemstones, but in actual fact, it's the worst possible place. You've got about 5 different light sources bouncing off each gemstone, and you're not seeing the true visual beauty of every gemstone. You really need to get them home, see them in the light of day, and then you'll pick up that opal essence. I mean, when you're dealing with, you know, nuggets of Mexican fire opal, a lot of the work is done there. It's almost like a quadrotoned strand, because you've got your deep reds, then you've got your amber colours, your pale peach colours, and your whites. Here we go, for 135 carats of Mexican fire opal, a 75 centimetre strand, under £10, just £9.95. And lots of people I've been speaking to on Facebook this week have been saying that they want more inspiration for what to do with nuggets. We do have a Chips and Nuggets DVD, which you can add to your order on the website, brought to you by fantastic Mark Smith. But experiment, that's the key. Oh, Laura's got some ideas. Here we go. I could just see her bubbling up there with creativity. Go on.
The first one is I've actually done this because it was for a gift for my mum-in-law. Somebody in their darts team passed away, and her birth month was October. What is it? Is it October?
October, yeah.
So I did a tree. You know, like the little gemstone trees.
Sort of
no, not a tree of life, an actual tree in a pot, an actual tree made of all of the chips.
Oh wow!
So I did that with the opal.
We used to have one of those in the studio. We did somewhere, didn't we?
And I've left a few in the office, but I don't know where
we've got that one there. In fact.
Yeah, it's like a really small version of that one, like a really little one that just sits in a little tea tree, like.
So maybe like the little.
It's a little smaller version, a lot smaller version.
Like the top bit there, say for example.
It sits in a little tea tree light. So I've made one of those. Again, you've got the tree of life, and if you did a tiara technique and load it up and then fold them over about 3 or 4 times, twist it, got a really nice cluster bracelet.
Ah, nice.
So that's what I would do.
There you go. So that's another way that you could take your jewellery. You don't have to only create pieces to wear. You can use gemstones within, you know, other aesthetically pleasing pieces. There you go. I'll move that tree. I'll keep it. Okay, we're going to leave that one, and we move on to 23, which is huge faceted nuggets of beautiful amethyst. And this is the colour of amethyst. This is the traditional colour people are expecting to see when you talk about amethyst. That deep saturation of purple. Look at that. 400 carats here of amethyst. They're faceted nuggets, but on this occasion the facets are actually adding to the organic feel you're getting from this gemstone. They range in size from 12 by 11 to 17 by 13. Check out that high polish finish on the gemstones. That is giving you that play of light on the surface of each facet. The code you need is MQGP71. There you go, you can see the genuine colour that you're going to see in the light of day there. MQGP71 is the code. 400 carats of amethyst, but for one low price of $11.95. That's incredible. And if you are already sorted for Christmas, like some of us, and you're starting to think about what's coming up in the new year, the gemstone of Valentine's, February's birthstone, the gemstone of romance, amethyst. There you go, MQGP71, 400 carats of amethyst for just $11.95. Make sure you are dialing our free phone number now to make that yours. Number 7, ooh, another strand of beryl. Oh really? I'm excited about our next demo. It's coming up at past. Are you excited about it? The thing that I like most about this next strand is the cut. Even though it contains one of my favourite gemstones, it's not about the gemstones on this particular strand. It's about the cut. Only for me. As I say, everybody has their own personal relationship with gemstones, the thing they like about each gemstone they see. For me, I just find this cut really unique. It's almost like a twisted rondelle. But here we are dealing with some of the most sought after gemstones on the planet. You've got aquamarine and, oh my word, check out the surface of this morganite. Can you see that? It's like a little rainbow. I don't know if you're picking it out. What I'm seeing. You got to get it home and see it in the flesh, really, to really appreciate it. Oh, you did just see it there. You got a little flash of that little rainbow inside there. Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we know all about Morganite. The owner of the company, Steve Bennett, who I think we've met a few times this week, probably more in the last week. And we've seen him over the last 2 years. He came on with Eleanor on Sunday when I was here. I was watching when he came on Tuesday. Well, I was watching the American one when he came on Tuesday. Yeah, when we were doing our Hours to the States, Steve came on there. Yes, I've seen him down here quite a lot over the last week or so. You know why? Because his new favourite was him. She's laughing in the gallery. But I know. I'm not his favourite anymore. I was never his favourite. I've explained this before. Eleanor's never had to go in and ask him to buy a new warehouse. That's the difference. Not being funny, Steve, but I can't find the gemstones. That's what I was like one day. We need a new one. How about this? It's only 5 times the size of your old one. FHRU37. That's a little journey through Jewellery Maker there and what I've had to put up with over the last 2.5 years. 90 carats of multicolour beryl, but when they say multicolour beryl, what they actually mean is beautiful aquamarine and incredibly feminine morganite in these incredible twisted rondelles. They range in size from 8x5 to 11x8. But it's another low stock opportunity, I'm afraid. Here comes your price at $11.95. FHRU37 is the code you need. Dial the free phone number. Put yourself at the front of the queue. Alternatively, if you're buying online, just click to buy now, add it to your basket, but make sure you do close your basket up or you will miss out on your opportunities. Right. Now, we've been having way too much fun for the last hour and a half. We haven't been concentrating enough. In fact, stop the show. That's right. These punks around here have been having way too much fun. It's time we brought you a brand new tool and got our incredible expert to demo it for us. I've even been told I can be her glamorous assistant. Now, do you know what? There's no point in me even trying to explain, is there? Let's show them. Let's show them. These are 6-inch wire twisting pliers, and without seeing Laura's incredibly dynamic demonstration, you're not going to truly appreciate what these pliers are capable of. Now, Are these brand new, or have they seen them before, producer Deanna? They've been on just once before. You've had your opportunity to own them on the morning show to our Freeview audience, but this is our first outing with this particular tool on the Late Show. I'm going to go over to Laura and show you. Producer Deanna said I originally wanted to launch them before the morning show, but I was asked not to. Obviously. Right, but this is our opportunity to bring these past you. Hi Laura, you're right.
Yeah.
Thanks for all your help so far.
That's all right.
On the show. This is the bit that I'm excited about because I get to be involved. I've never been involved in a demonstration before, except for when you, in fact, last time you said, have a go at making. You are.
I am good to you.
But you know, we're a wire working team now.
Oh,
yeah, we're sharing credit for anything that gets made.
Clearly, sharing the credit.
And I want to cut.
I'm going to be kind to you. I'm actually going to put the wire on pliers. So I made Deanna do this with her fingers.
Ah, right, thanks, yeah. But I'm more important than Deanna.
Normally, right, hold it nice.
Can I hold it with the pliers? Oh, you did, yeah. I was going to actually put my finger in then. Right, I got you. I understand now.
Right, the reason is, if you've got a clamp at home or anything like that, what you would do is clamp the wire.
Yep.
But I don't have one in the studio, so I'm going to just improvise.
And if you haven't got one, where?
If you've got a door handle or anything like that, as long as you can,
Right, sorry.
What you can do is anchor the wire and then just twist it there to lock it.
That'll lock it in place.
And then if you put it on like a door handle or something like that, you know, just it's the same as the wire twister. You need to anchor it to something.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So on the tool, we're going to show you that you've got this sort of like metal bit here, and what that does, I can show you the handle here. See, it's got like a little hook.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. It's a bit hard because there you go.
There you go. Yeah, that's great.
Right. So what you need to do is that needs to get caught in, there's like a little hole here.
I see it.
So you've got to sort of squeeze it really tight. I did have this earlier.
I need to do that bit. No.
That's it, yeah. So what we'll do, put the ends of the wire in to the actual sort of vice bit. Now what I've got to do is really squeeze the pliers really tight, and if you can see, I'm pushing that little hook I just showed you into the little hole, so my hands are in the way a little bit. But if you can see that, if I just about see that. Okay, and what you've got to do, so bear with me, it's hard to do this and show you because it's actually quite tough.
Go on then.
You actually have to, if you push that, and then slide that little lock bit down.
Okay, yep.
It's
locked
locked
into position now,
into position.
Yep.
All right. So you just need to get a bit of tension, and what you need to do is just turn this around. So you're gonna, there we go. Just turn it around like this, and then
that's like a
do
corkscrew
that.
type
Kind of
effect
comes
it's
out.
creating.
Yeah.
Got you.
And then it just, oh, that's it.
Ah, I see. And you can see it's twisting, creating a twisted effect. Oh wow. Oh right, I see. Right, we were going.
It does work.
As opposed to clockwise.
There we go. Right. It will twist it. Oh, that was me because I've been playing about with this one. I just
because you've been mucking about with it, binding.
Okay, so it's just
and it creates a really sort of set twist within the wire. Yeah.
You have got to just play about with it a little bit. This is a brand new one, so we're still getting.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Once you've used it a few times and you're used to it, and it's going to be sort of.
We knew this would happen because it's live telly and it wanted to play me up.
Oh yeah, of course.
It was inevitable.
They did tell you not to work with children or animals.
Right, but anyway, I've messed it up because I've took it off, but you get the idea. So you're turning it around like this, and then what would happen is that would come out, but it's not playing the game for me. It's because I've turned that off.
Locked in now because we put it in. Yeah.
It's my fault, I've locked it in.
There we go.
But you just keep twisting it.
We can see the effect it's creating.
And you can get a nice twist on it.
There you go, look at that, you can really see that.
And when you unlock that, which is playing out, so I'll look at that properly, but even just doing that,
he's already creating that wire twist.
Yeah, like and you can do as many as you want, you can put as many strands in as you want, that gives a nice even twist. But the whole point of that pull bit is it just kind of...
It just makes it a bit easier, yeah.
But you can see. And then to take it out, you just literally have to just unlock it like that. And it unlocks.
Okay, this might be a silly question, but would there be a way of, for example, creating like a red one of these and a green one, for example, and then using the twist together?
Yeah, what you could do is just get a couple, and as long as, even if you use a couple of different coloured wires, so say we had...
so if we had like purple and green, for example.
So say, for example, we've got here antique bronze.
Yeah, that would look good, yeah.
And this, the way you would do that is just create almost like a little loop at the top of them both. Twist them.
Okay, that's what you would clamp.
Yeah, and then that would go on, say, the pliers, and then you would just
do the same effect with those.
So you could do it with as many wires as you want. And gauges. You want me to show it?
Okay. Without further ado, there's a lot of people piling in on the phone lines. Don't forget, it's a free phone number. We are going to have to bring the price in. TXZX73, $14.95 for your 6-inch wire twisting pliers. Congratulations for adding these to yours. You can see the incredible look you're going to be able to create. It's a little bit difficult to demonstrate on live TV because you know, we're asking Laura to sort of do it back to front so she can sort of demonstrate it for you.
Yeah,
and it's a brand new tool today when you've got time to play with your new tools at home.
It's just locking it in. Once it's locked, it's fine.
It's really easy.
And it's just really easy just to turn it and twist it. And it's got a really solid grip on it. You can see how quick and easy that is.
Tools are cool. That's our rule.
See, nice and quick. And then you can see the multicoloured then coming through as well.
Oh yeah. That's the twist that you are trying to create. Oh yeah, those colours look really nice together.
You would just keep going until you had it.
If you use two really, you know, juxtaposed colours that add a real contrast,
then that could... you can see those quite nicely.
You can create any look you want then, really, can't you?
Yeah, and that's 0.6 and 0.8 as well, so you can use different gauges as well. It doesn't matter.
Okay, what's the sort of optimum gauge
Probably
to
could
use?
use either because it's got a really solid grip on it. The wire isn't coming out, so I can't see a reason that you wouldn't be able to use up to 1.1 mil really.
Oh really?
Yeah,
okay, as much as that. There you go then. Okay, your wire twisting pliers, 6 inches in size. The code you need is TXZX73. And you can add those to your order today for just $14.95. Congratulations to all the people I can see queuing on the phone lines, about 60 seconds in total. $14.95. Just dial that free phone number 0800 644 655 and make those yours today. Not sure how we're doing with availability because they have been launched once previously on the morning show. So we have got limited availability now on that particular tool. I'm going to leave you now, Laura. Thank you so much for your demonstration. I'm moving back into the centre. That was our incredible showstopper. We have got another one to bring you before Eleanor joins you. Say that again. It's a 10-strand bundle we'll be bringing you before Eleanor comes on at 7 p.m, or roughly 7 p.m, we should say, just so nobody feels shortchanged if she comes on at 10 past. Yes, 10-strand bundle, Ryan. I know. It's been. I can hear her. Oh, foghorn out there. My earpiece has gone back and still hear the producer. That's what's going on in here, basically. And when I'm calling somebody that, excuse me, box one. Okay, thank you.
Box one.
Just shout it out. They don't mind. They like it. They like it when we're all being loud. Right, bit of pandemonium in the studio for the next 10 minutes then. We have got your gold-plated sterling silver shepherd hooked with ball detailing. 10 in total, which I believe means you get 5 pairs. Yes, it does. 5 pairs here. They have a 19mm. Is the ball 19mm in size, or are they 19mm in size? They are 19mm in size. The code you need is YDSR89. These are now a low stock opportunity. Here comes your price this evening. $6.95. Another low stock opportunity, and we're heading into a few findings offers. So don't forget what we've said before, these are essential. How frustrating it can be to go through the entire design process and then find out you haven't got the findings to finish off your design. That's not what you want. Okay, we are now moving on. We'll move those to the side and move on number 4. Oh, are they? Oh, yeah, they are. These have got basically every box ticked. They're a no-brainer. Incredible detailing. Perfect 925 sterling silver finish. And as if that wasn't enough, they're even magnetised. So they're offering that really solid finish to a clasp that you want. Look at that. 14 by 9 by 7. But to be honest, even then those dimensions aren't quite correct because the detailing within it is truly almost like a carved rose. I love that floral finish that we get on some of our findings and gemstones. It just adds so much to any jewellery design. Here, I mean, you can imagine if you're using these as a clasp or a connector, that level of detailing within your silver work, you know, it's the kind of thing you'd expect to see from Italian jewellery. WWZH33 is the code you need. Here comes your price. These are very low in stock, so if you do want them, you need to act now. Just $7.95 for 3. How many, sorry? Less than 20 available in stock. If you want these, you need to act now. We have been extremely busy in the opening half of our show. It's already nearly 7 o'clock. How quickly has that gone by? WWZH33, you know what it is? Time flies when you're having fun. Me and the binding have been having so much fun out here. We haven't even realised. It's nearly time for our 4th showstopper. WWZH33 is the code you need to add the final few of these flower clasps to your order for just $7.95. Congratulations if you have added those to your order. Number 16. Oh, I think I've been putting things back in the wrong boxes. Sorry, guys. How to annoy floor managers 101. Right, these are your little sterling silver spacer bars, aren't they? And they're 3-hole spacer bars. I am so rubbish with tweezers. I'm gonna get better. Don't laugh at me in there, Eleanor. It's gonna be your turn in a minute. GP38 is the code you need. I've had to pick up 2 in order to get some purchase on them. Laura, have you seen how rubbish I am with tweezers? Have you seen any other shows where you haven't appeared? It's not like I don't save it up for you. Every night without fail, something goes flying across the studio. I'm rubbish. Finally, I found something I'm rubbish at. GP38 is the code you need to add 25 3-hole spacer bars in 925 sterling silver for just $6.95. $6.95 for sterling silver spacer bars. How would you actually incorporate these into design? I've seen different techniques of using them, but...
Well, there's a couple of different ways of doing it,
Go
but
on,
there's
Laura.
a way that I don't think's been said. Obviously, if you've got memory wire bracelet, then you can cut off three different circles in effect.
Yep.
Put your beads on and put one of them in the middle, and then you'll get a little cuff.
Ah,
But
that's a
the other
clever
way
idea, yeah.
is to put an eye pin through the middle hole.
Middle hole, yeah.
And then 2 head pins through the other 2 holes, and add some earrings, add
like
some
chandelier
stones,
effect.
and then loop it and then do another stone or something, and then you can put the earring hook from the one with the eye pin in the middle.
That is genius. I don't know how you guys come up with this stuff. GP38, if you want to add your sterling silver spacer bars to your order for $6.95. Congratulations. We are going to leave those ones with you. We're going to move on. I'll move those to the side. Oh, wow. Ooh. Check out this strand. Really organic feel with the shapes of the gemstones. You've got almost emerald-like jardins within the gemstones. That high polished finish as well. And we were just discussing how, you know, almost masculine this tone is within the gemstones. These are graduated in size from 12 by 9 to 30 by 15. Over 300 carats of emerald here. Organic nuggets. And I'll tell you what, a few of these, again, are crying out for some Laura Binding wirework ring action. The code you need is WKIM07. It's another low stock opportunity, I'm afraid. You need to be dialing now to add emerald to your order for just $15.95. One of the big 4, and its second outing on the Late Show this evening. We've already had 1 strand of emerald available to you. This must be our last strand of emerald in the show, I would have thought. WKIM07, and for under £20. 300 carats of emerald for under £20, just $15.95 this evening. It is a low stock opportunity. There are people on the lines, but always make sure you speak to a call centre operator to ensure whether you have been successful or not. We're going to leave that one with you, and we are going to move on. Ooh. No, I agree. I had to change one of these this morning. Some of the product team playing a little bit of fast and loose with the word hearts. These are teardrop shaped clear quartz, faceted to perfection. Over 100 carats of clear quartz, graduated in size. We're not going with the fancy cut heart, we're calling them pear drops. They range in size from 14 up to 18 mil. Again, it's all about the clarity and the cut on these particular gemstones. Perfect clarity, because you've got clear quartz, and there are no inclusions here. If there were any inclusions, the lapidary saw to that. He got well rid of those because he has cut them not into these perfect shaped drops, but the faceting on the surface of a gemstone is offering you so much sparkle. Perfect for your bridal designs, perfect for your winter wonderland designs coming in for the upcoming season. Got some ideas, Laura? I can see you looking at those thinking, that's not what I'd do with it.
Well, I would make a ring out of one.
Oh, you've got it.
Because I think it's got to, but like I've got a bracelet on here actually.
Mm-hmm.
And if you imagine if you had one of those as like a centre piece of something like that, you could use your sort of finer metals or something.
Could you use more than one? Because obviously they've got that facing one way.
Yeah, you could.
Could you have two facing in together?
Yeah, like a little...
Like a sort of bow or something,
yeah, you could do something like that,
there
definitely.
You go.
Yeah, get you
My wire work, it's coming on. I've got the ideas. All I need now is the skills. POSF10 is the code you need to add 120 carats of clear quartz to your order tonight. And here comes your price. $12.95. The graphics seem reluctant then. Like, Gems of Distinction strand, not sure about this. $12.95 seems a bit low. Hey, graphics. It's not your bag, yeah? We'll deal with the pricing, you just display it. POSF10 is the code you need to add 120 carats of clear quartz to your order for just $12.95. Those are going to be a sellout tonight. We've got just single figures of availability left now. We're going to have to leave that one with you and move on to what I believe is the penultimate auction before our showstopper. One more, we're going to fit in. Number 21. Wow. We were saying one more, and that one. We're going out in style. That's all I'm going to say. We're going out in style here. Is this Amazonite? Huge puffy squares of Amazonite. Some people are so drawn to pastel shades. They just, they're just not enthused by those neon colours or the colour blocking ideals. They want shades like this. Muted tones.
They're gorgeous, really quite dreamy, aren't they?
Oh, they are. They're the sort of colour that you only get from nature. Do you know what I mean? When you see it, you think of nature.
Yeah.
490 carats of Amazonite here, and they're huge puffy squares. They're 20 mil in size. I think these look quite good in like an asymmetric design because they're a little bit larger.
Yeah, you could do a lot with them really. You could have them with some smaller rounds and have them linked in with them so you get a bit of contrast.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They'd add the sort of drama to the piece if you had normal plain rounds and then one of those. You wouldn't need many of them, that's the point, isn't it?
But you could make little wire squares as well to go with it. So you can
create a sort of frame or whatever.
Or alternating.
Yeah.
So just like an empty wire one and some of those.
Nice.
But they would go nice with the neon colours as well.
They'd work with them,
with
totally.
the neon
I was just thinking of people who love working with pastel shades.
Yeah.
Maybe I saw some like peach coloured pearls.
Yeah,
I think they'd look quite good with that.
Sunstone.
Sunstone. We saw some rondelles, Deanna and I, at the weekend that would go really nicely with those. Okay, the code you need is AHGP57. They are low in stock, and here's your price, just $7.95 for 490 carats of Amazonite. That's a minimum carat weight. You could be getting over 500 carats. 490 carats of Amazonite, puffy squares, 20 mil in size for just $7.95. Those are going to fly out the door. I'm going to have to leave those with you because it's time to stop the show again. Strand mega saver bundle. I can't even fit all of these gemstones on my big man hand. Imagine what trouble you're going to have when you try to get this stash home. Well, you don't really need to hold it over the back of your hand unless you play at Jewellery Maker in your living room. Like, wow, look at this. No, that wouldn't be fun. Right, now. These are so gorgeous, I don't know where to start. Before I do start, would you pay £3 a strand for each of these? When you're talking about golden rutilated quartz, mookaite, blue chalcedony, cultured pearls, amethyst, agate, black tourmaline, dendritic opal, iolite. If I asked you to pay £3 a strand, would you be disappointed? I very much doubt it. What are we looking at here? 130 carats of your golden rutilated quartz. One of Steve Bennett, the owner of this company, favourite gemstones. He has some fantastic examples of it in his personal collection in the museum. On top of that, you have got your amethyst, 100 carats of centre drilled flat nuggets. You've got your mookaite nuggets, 9 by 8 mil, 130 carats. You've got 180 carats of chalcedony, huge nuggets of chalcedony. Bronze cultured pearls. I'm going to move these a little bit along and show you the cultured pearls. There they are. Oh yeah, pearls. £3 a strand for pearls, sounds fair to me. Bronze cultured pearls. Those are Keshi pearls, 7 by 6 mil in size. Then you've got your multi-coloured agate. That's your highlight. There's your multi-coloured agate. My word. There you go. Multi-coloured agate. Surely more sort of like your red agate, almost like carnelian, that one. 350 carats of your nuggets here. You've got your magnesite. Perfect. Oh wow, it's a huge strand of magnesite. My word, how long's that magnesite? 630 carats. Wow, a lot. Then you've got your black tourmaline. I'd use those two together. Have to be. The monochrome. Incredible. 210 carats of black tourmaline. Then you've got your dendritic opal there. The inclusions there are fossilised plants within the gemstone itself. That's an 80 centimetre strand of opal nuggets, 155 carats, and on top of that, check this out. Would you pay £3 for that iolite? Long nuggets ranging in size from 10 by 5 to 20 by 7. 250 carats. Great point, in fact, producer Deanna. She just said, if somebody said they could sell me that strand of iolite for £3, I'd assume there was something wrong with it. Yeah. Well, all I can tell you today is, not only are you going to get 10 strands of gemstones, some of the most organic and sought after gemstones on the planet. Opal, tourmaline, amethyst, pearls, chalcedony, rutilated quartz. You're going to have this incredible gemstone stash, and on top of that, I'm not going to ask you to pay me £3 a strand today for these gemstones. I'm not even going to ask you to pay me £2.50 a strand for each of these gemstones. I'm not even going to ask you to pay £2 a strand for each of these gemstones. I'm going to ask you to pay even less than that, just £1.99 per strand, 10 strand mega saver bundle for just $19.95 today. The code you need is AHGC64, but don't forget to act now. This is a limited edition bundle. If you dilly-dally, you will miss out. The free phone number to dial is 0800 644 655, or click onto jewellerymaker.com and click to buy now once you're logged in. The code you need is AHGC64. You are getting rutilated quartz, mookaite, chalcedony, pearls, amethyst, multicolour agate, magnesite, tourmaline, dendritic opal and iolite for just $19.95, but it is very, very limited in stock. It was a limited edition bundle when we started. We are very, very busy now that I've shown people these gemstones at £1.99 per strand. It's incredible. Half the stock's already been allocated. Over half the stock's been allocated now. We've got around about 25 left. There are a few people on the phone lines, and their orders are going to go through because they had the foresight to dial quickly. Say that again, sorry? Okay. If you are dialing now, there's a possibility you might already be missing out because the web is very, very active. People are clicking to buy now and adding it to their basket. If you have, please ensure you see that through to checkout, because I would hate for somebody to miss out when they think they've managed to add 10 strands of gemstones to their order for less than £20. That's less than £1.99 per strand. Incredible. When I'm talking about gemstones like iolite, chalcedony, look at the quality of this amethyst. Look at that. £1.99 per strand. We've got single figures in availability left now on this particular bundle. $19.95 for 10 strands. Do you know what my favourite is though? I have to copy the boss man on this one. Check out the rutilated quartz. Like little angel hairs throughout the gemstone. We very rarely have rutilated quartz, and we shouldn't really be selling the strand at the equivalent of £1.99. Never mind. It's done now. You've seen it. 10 strands, including iolite, rutilated quartz, amethyst, mookaite, chalcedony, tourmaline, opal. 10 different gemstone varieties. That is going to be a sellout. There are people in the short queue, is that right? About 60-second short queue. Don't panic. Stay on the phone lines. If you have already added that to your order, then you need to have my personal congratulations. Some of those are my favourite gemstones on the planet. You've managed to get a strand of it for £1.99. 10 strands for less than £20 tonight. The code you need is AHGC64. We have very minimal amounts left. If you're on the line, stay where you are and you will be successful. When we come back from our short break, I will have transformed into a beautiful woman named Eleanor.
Actually very rare, and Sri Lanka is famous for its top quality. This mine is over 150 years old, and sometimes the miners find not just moonstone but also ancient mining tools.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
Gripping the end of the wire with your round nose pliers, make a small loop. Then, taking your flat nose pliers, place the loop in the jaw of the pliers and press down. Slowly bring your wire round in a half circle motion. You'll need to do this bit by bit and tease the wire into place. You may need to keep adjusting your pliers. Repeat the process until you have your desired effect.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Once your gemstones leave the laboratory, it's then down to the quality control process. This is a really stringent process which is completed by Raleigh and by Ithaca. Random strands are taken from each one of the lots and you get the average size, carat weight and length of each strand. And this is done so that you know the information that you see on your screens is correct.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver, or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Our commitment here at Jewellery Maker is to provide you with genuine gemstones. Many places might not be able to do that, but we want to guarantee it. So how do we do it? We go to the laboratories and we get tests. We have our own in-house gemologists that can guarantee that when we say genuine gemstones, that's exactly what you're getting.
Book now to take part in the experience. Take a behind-the-scenes tour of our TV studios, meet the presenters, and learn about gemstones and jewellery. The price of £169 includes an overnight stay at the picturesque White Swan Hotel, a buffet lunch, refreshments, and a 3-course dinner. Dates are limited, so call or email us now for an experience you'll never forget.
Hello, I'm back. We have a whopper of an hour. There's so many goodies, so many gems, literally so many gems. But we are going to start with, actually before I start, stay with me, because at 5:30 I bring you these. These are beautiful, beautiful findings. The must for all jewellery making. This is rose gold plated sterling silver. You're going to be getting 175. That is a whopping amount. That is definitely enough to see you through Christmas. But first of all, we are going to start with the lovely brand new strand, which is citrine. Now, we have had citrine in the past, but this is by far the biggest. Take a look at these. This is 720 carats, and the colours running through these are absolutely fantastic. You've got clear, smoky, mustardy, kind of bright, tangy yellows. The colour is absolutely gorgeous. The item number for this is GGGP18. It is 0800 6444 655. Now just take a look at the colours. Every single one is special. It's unique. And when that light shines through, it's like looking into, it's the right word, glacier. What you see in the Antarctic, a glacier. Imagine someone pouring the most gorgeous, finest champagne over a glacier. This is luscious, and it's big. So if you're thinking about making a necklace, one is all you'd need. One on some lovely, lovely chain or thread or wire, or even on, oh, this one's pretty, on a ring. On a ring. Just one on some wire. Very, very, very autumn. The amount you are getting here. We've never, ever had this size, this carat weight. But when they're gone, they are gone. So I recommend, if you haven't got on that phone, do get ringing. There is already a queue. Please stay on the lines. We will try and get through each and every one of you. This is a fantastic thing if you're new to making jewellery making, or if you're an old pro. Here comes your fantastic, fantastic price. $7.95. With $7.95, you cannot go wrong. That is nearly a penny a carat. If you are new to the family, welcome, welcome. Don't forget you have your 30-day money-back guarantee and your DVD and your booklet giving you all the tricks of the trade on how to make stunning pieces of jewellery. So with this, there is really, really a win-win situation. Every single one is unique. You've got different colours flashing throughout, and they really remind me of Jurassic Park, when they used to see, they used to zoom in on the dinosaur eggs and you saw these kind of speckles, flashes of colour. That is what you've got here. You've got your own little strand of magic. And every one of them's different. Which means if you're gonna make a set for yourself, maybe a set of earrings, and a set for your friends, they will be unique in their own special way. And you won't find this carat on the high street of this quality for the kind of price we are giving you. Just $7.95. Oh, well done to everyone. We're on to single figures, so good luck. Good luck. I'm going to pop this back over here. We're going to do what, sorry? We are doing a brand new Kieran Laura binding. Oh, my hearing. That was my lovely producer trying to be street. What is what I'm hearing a lot of. What? Take. Stop it. They're being very, very naughty today. Take a look at these. I'm gonna shimmy this along just so that you can see all of the gorgeous, gorgeous colours. This to me screams, imagine the finest Belgian chocolates and the finest coffee in the world. This is Chocolate Box Jewellery Kit. The item number is RRGC20. You're getting 480 carats of the brown agate, the golden obsidian, the chocolate shell puffy coins, and the beige shell flats. Look at the weight of these strands is absolutely unbelievable. The feeling of high-end quality gems is stunning, and they're so complementary. I think whether you're light-skinned, whether you're tanned, whether you're dark-skinned, these will suit everyone. Because you've got your creams, you've got every single shade of autumn you could possibly imagine. You've got your kind of wintry grey browns. You've got your gorgeous, gorgeous caramels, champagnes, lattes, cappuccinos, and galaxy chocolate. It is a yummy, yummy 4 strands. Now just look at the length, particularly. Here you can see it very, very well here. Look at the amount of gems you are getting on one single strand, and look at the sparkle and the shimmer. You've got greys, you've got almost dusky purples, you've got whites. Every single gem is unique and special, which means no matter how original your design of jewellery is, it will always be a one-off. Look at them, they are absolutely beautiful, but they are part of a kit. So you're getting your 10 metres of antique bronze coated copper wire, your 50 metres of gold beading thread, your 6 metres of clear elastic wire, and your 80 metres of monofilament. And I'm sure I've pronounced that wrong, so I apologise. So take a look at this, and particularly these two here. Look at the fantastic autumn colours. They will not only complement the gems that you're obviously going to get with your kit, but these are going to see you through autumn and winter and say a quick hello to summer. They are beautiful. We have so many people right now calling in. It is 0800 6444 655, and don't forget, you also get your findings in the gorgeous chic black and purple little bag. And here you are going to have enough to make your earrings, your bracelets, your necklaces. You have got an extravaganza of jewellery making ahead of you. You have got your antique, bronze, copper findings. 98, in fact. So 98 is going to see you through gifts, making things for yourself, and making things to sell if that's the reason why you make jewellery. Now, you're going to get all of this for one amazing, amazing price. And with this kind of price, you can really, really afford to experiment. There is no limit. Don't forget the item number is RRGC20. We are giving this, all of this to you for $19.95. So you even get change from a £20 note. And if you think about it, say you take 2 of these and 2 of these, and you make a very, very simple bracelet, and then maybe take 2 of these, make a pair of earrings. That is someone's Christmas present. They will be absolutely chuffed, because not only are they getting something unique and special, but they are getting quality gems on quality findings. It is the ideal gift. And for what you pay on the high street, that one gift is literally paying for your entire kit. It is the equivalent of a mediocre bracelet and necklace on the high street, but this time you are giving them superb quality. This is brand new today, spanking brand new. That is $19.95. So we left this magical kit with Laura Bindings, and I want to see what you've made. I'm being nosy now.
Oh, being nosy.
So, you've made quite an array here.
Yeah, I've done something quite sort of different, playing a little bit of a play about with it, and I've still got loads left. I just literally didn't know.
Can I take a wild guess? And I didn't know this before I just walked over. Is this a mobile phone holder?
It's not.
Oh.
But you could put
It really reminds me of
the ones you used to get, didn't you? And you put them on your desk.
You could store your phone.
Yeah, it's actually
chic office wear.
I actually just quickly made a business card holder.
Oh, it's for business cards.
Nifty. Very badly don't have any cards on me.
But you know what you could use it for? If people are coming over for Christmas or New Year's, you're making a big, lovely lunch. The place settings.
Yeah.
Have all the names.
It'd be good if you do weddings as well. I mean, it was only done very quickly because I still had someone Ed said about it. So I mean, you put your business cards in it, and it will catch people's eye.
It is lovely. So you've managed to make all of this from one kit.
Yeah, and I've still got loads left.
How much, with the things you've got left over, is it enough to make a piece, or would it be more finishing touches for something else?
I've got more obsidian, more shell. Still got some agate left. They just seem to keep going on and on and on. I just literally didn't have time to do any more.
And with something like, I'm going to try on the bracelet.
Yeah, try it.
I love trying things on.
Just mould it around your wrist.
So we have the bracelet, and the great thing with this is obviously bracelets, if you've got a fixed size, obviously everyone does have different sized wrists, but with this, it's so easy to kind of mould around your own shape.
Yeah, and
which means it's perfect for everyone.
You can make it to size as well. So that was, if we knew the size before I started, then I could make sure it was to fit the size of the wrist.
Look at the sparkle of the gems.
I know, they're gorgeous.
I love it. And funny enough, I came to your workshop.
Yeah, you popped in.
I've been to a few now, and wire is really an easy thing to use, whether you've been maybe to a workshop or you just decide to take the plunge, buy yourself a kit and experiment at home. There really is no waste, is there?
No. And we showed you how to do a different ring, didn't we?
I remember in the workshop, she said there are no mistakes. It never goes wrong.
You just transform it.
Transform it
might
into
not
something.
be what you intended it to be, but you won't have a mistake.
No, it never goes to waste.
No. There's also a bookmark down there which you probably can't see, because the 1.25 wire is perfect for that.
Oh, this is so pretty.
It's just cute.
This is so pretty. This is such a nice gift if you're buying someone maybe a signed book. If they've got a favourite author and you're buying them a signed book or maybe a limited edition book, this is such a nice finishing touch.
Yeah, it's cute. You could even do wire initials, to hang from it, or you can do gemstones, birthstones.
You can.
So
Makes
you
it
could
even more
really
personalised.
personalise it. Yeah.
But with something like this, is this something that a beginner could make?
Yeah, it's
Is
really
this quite
simple.
a tricky?
No, I'm going to actually do that as my demo. In fact, I might even let you do it with me.
Okay.
That's how quick and easy
I'm
it
going
is.
back to being student
That's
again.
how confident
I like
I am.
it.
Okay, what I'm going to do is just show you how to form the actual bookmark itself, because that's the easy part. So I'm just going to I'd rather cut a nice long length off, probably about a ruler's length, so I'll cut you yours off. Okay. And the nice thing about this is not everybody wears jewellery.
No, they don't. Some people...
Yeah, and it's difficult to make gifts for somebody who doesn't wear jewellery. I made a bookmark for one of my daughter's school teachers last year because...
See, that's nice.
I didn't know what jewellery she wore because I could see by the other teachers their style because they wore different... But she wore the same thing every day. So I made her a bookmark instead.
Okay.
So, you know, that's what it's
That is very, very pretty. Because
Right.
you're right, some people don't wear earrings, rings.
No, and you don't know, you can't always gauge their taste either. You might think, well, I don't know if you like that style, so if you do something like this, but you know that they read.
You know what I saw recently? And the funny thing is, before working here, I would have never ever noticed it. But now I've joined the jewellery making team. You spot things now that you wouldn't spot before. And on the wine glasses, like the kind of chimes that you remember which glass belongs to who. And I thought,
the little rings of memory wire are perfect for that.
And it's such a simple thing to make, but I think it's quite a nice maybe home welcome kit. If someone's just moved house and you want to get them a gift, make them something for the wine glasses or the wine bottle.
Yep.
Yummy.
Ideal. Okay, so
I'm going back to student mode now.
So there's your wire.
I'm nervous. Okay, I've got my wire.
There's your wire and there's your pliers.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is you've probably got about a ruler's length of wire. Okay. So I'm going to do it right at the very end.
Yes.
Make a very small loop, but as small as you can, because obviously this is a very thick wire, so it's not going to be a tiny loop. And you want to just turn that all the way around.
Okay.
So just put your pliers back in now.
Yep.
And turn it all the way around.
Even more?
Yeah, right around so it meets. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so now, because I actually want quite, because it's going to go over a book, so I don't want it to be a tiny hook.
Okay.
I'm going to use my ring mandrel, and I'm just going to, using my fingers just to hold it.
Bend it all the way around.
To bend it all the way around. So I'll let you use that. And you can see you've got a nice sort of,
This is making me nervous. She's going to bend it all the way around.
Go right towards the end, you don't need to be too big. Well, it doesn't matter. That's it, see? So now you've got your sort of hook part, and this is what goes over.
It must have little Bo Peep.
It is. So use your fingers and just shape it into almost the opposite arch. So you've got.
I apologise to everyone at home that's made these before, and they're thinking, Eleanor, it is simple. Come on.
But it's not. It is simple. But this is the first time. Yeah, that's it. And then just a little
first
pick out.
time. Okay.
And then I probably don't need that much wire. So what we're going to do is just cut probably a couple of inches off.
And the thing is, you can reuse this for something else.
Yeah, put that to one side.
Literally
You've got a
nothing goes to waste.
No.
Can I copy and can I chop mine off as well?
Yeah, that's fine.
How far?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And now what we're going to do is make a large open spiral. Okay, so popping your pliers in, right at the very end.
Yes.
Just gently turn the wire all the way and use your hand to actually bring the wire around. Okay, reposition.
You make it look so easy.
Reposition your pliers, put them in. And now again, just using your hand and just gently twisting. You can see how you're just forming a nice open spiral. If I just show that there, see? No, right, that's fine.
This looks exactly like yours.
What yours has done is that. So what yours has done is that. So all you need to do is just use your hands to just straighten it. Use your hands.
Okay.
And then get it straightened. And then once you've got it, you can actually form your own spiral as well.
Okay, you can tweak it. This is a good. This is why I like wire.
Yeah.
Because I will make mistakes when I'm learning.
That's it, and it's just like that then, see, and then you can just create...
It looks like a seahorse.
It does look a bit like a seahorse. And then what you can do is, using your hammer and block...
Is it wise to give me a hammer? I've had about 8 sugars today and about 3 bags of sweets. I wonder if we any sharp tools.
The reason I'm hammering is because I can still manipulate it.
Okay.
Okay, so what I want to do is to hammer this. Now, have you ever used a hammer block before?
No.
Right. Get your hands away
Yes.
from the centre and get it as central as you can, so you don't keep your fingers away. You just need to hit it. Sorry, it'll be a bit loud. Should have warned you.
And is this literally locking it into place?
It will
to make it look smoother and...
I'll only do a little bit, but now you can see straight away that's a lot more sturdier.
That does look sturdy.
And then
can I try?
Yeah, I'll just show you another little trick quickly if you want to texture it, which I didn't have time to do earlier.
Ah!
So I'll just do a little bit, and this makes it look even prettier.
That automatically looks...
So can you see that?
A lot prettier now.
Can you see?
And these are both available on our website, so this is something that you can do at home. Please be careful when doing it.
There you go. So yeah, you can have a quick hammer.
Don't do it if you're tired or you've been getting Christmas merry.
Hold it, but hold it away. So only hold it with this hand. That's it. Now hammer it with the other side first.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
And then turn it over. And then you can texture it, and then that gives that little textured effect. But do this
That's
first.
such a nice...
Finish.
It makes it a lot more finished.
And it also gives it a lot more strength. It then becomes a solid piece. And
that
then,
is less bendy now. That really is quite strong.
Yeah, you can hammer it all the way up, then add your charms. So now we've got this little loop here, you would add your jump rings and then add your charms.
So you add your charms after?
Yeah, because you wouldn't hammer anything, you wouldn't have anything on this before you hammer.
Because is it flattening it with then maybe the gem wouldn't fit?
You can no, you can hammer this. But do all of this first, then add your charms. So put jump rings on.
That's good to know, because if you were new to jewellery making, I would naturally think that you put the gems on and then you bend to almost lock them in place. No. But actually, it's the other way.
So have a look. You can see what I've done is just use jump rings.
This is what it should look like.
So what you do is just add some jump rings.
This is what mine looks like. Now, clearly, they're very similar.
Well,
it's hard to tell the difference.
It's your first. But what you would then do, it's upside down.
Do I get a Blue Peter badge for this?
There you go, see? But what you would do is add a couple of jump rings and then just put your charms on a head pin and just add them to the jump rings.
And the jump rings just here, just secures everything.
And then that just is a nice little...
and the extra swirl is really, really pretty.
You know that little bit we cut off?
The leftover bit.
Just simply, again, I'm just going to do a spiral. And I'm just doing a nice open spiral.
See, that extra bit of detail, and it just shows you that even if you have kind of made a piece maybe too long, every single piece from your kit does not need to go to waste. Keep absolutely everything. Even if you make something at home and you think, oh, I don't like it, I'm not going to use it, please don't throw anything away. It is the thing that I'd say anyone that does art or arts and crafts or jewellery maker would say is keep everything, because there's a need for something at some point.
Just get a little box. And there you go.
Beautiful.
And these beads go on this wire beautifully. So, so you can do, and then I just hung that on a jump ring and just build up the jump ring. There's about 4 jump rings on there, and you just add them to the jump ring.
And with this, would you then need to just hammer the bottom bit again to make it secure, or can you just leave that bit?
You can leave it, but if you are going to hammer it, don't hammer it with the gemstone on, because you can catch the gemstone and you can chip or break it. Yeah. So what I would do is, before I added that bead, quickly hammer that if I wanted to, or we do have a smaller hammer, which I happen to have in my ring.
Oh, cute. Okay.
And then you
use the smaller one.
Use that to get in there, but definitely wouldn't with that.
No, because this would just break,
and you still have to be careful, because you can still catch that gemstone. And so that's how you do it.
So you've had things left over and you've still managed to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 pieces of jewellery, including necklaces, which generally use up a lot more material.
Yeah, and they're quite gem heavy.
They are gem, particularly this one's very gem heavy.
Yeah, and that's just the link that you just saw me do.
Substantial necklaces.
Yeah, the link that you just saw me do, that's just all of those. That's just the same link to each other. That's all that necklace is.
And these are great.
Little ring.
The rings are fantastic.
And that's attached to the head pin, because you don't get the shell pearl onto the wire because it is too thick. You form the ring first, then you add the head pin to attach the stone.
Lovely.
So yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much for showing me. Now we're going to look at our showstopper. Hello. I'm so impressed with that kit, because I think wire, it just stretches for miles. You can use every single piece, which I think is lovely. So we have our showstopper. It is our lovely findings. I'm going to shimmy them across now. And there is such a pretty... I am going to use my tweezers because I do have chunky fingers, and I want to make sure that you can see them all in their shining glory at home. So I'm going to start off. Okay. I laughed at Ed with his tweezer skills, and I think these might now go flying. I'm going to do my best for you. Okay. So you have here a fantastic selection of rose tinted sterling silver findings. You have your sterling silver crimp beads, your lobster claw clasp, your closed jump rings, your silver flat head pins, and your silver balls. In total, a whopping 175 pieces of rose tinted 925 sterling silver findings. Your item number is SXG-C66. It is 0800 6444 655. The amount you are getting here is phenomenal. This is really, really, really going to stretch so far. Look at the detail and the shine. They're so pretty. And the great thing is, obviously, you can get findings in quite a few places, but what you're looking for is your sterling silver, because it means that not only are they going to look like finished products, but you know that behind it all, it comes down to them being quality, precious metal. And I think particularly if you are selling them, you want to be able to say, yes, they are sterling silver, because it means you don't have to worry about allergies, you don't have to worry about things maybe falling apart or going rusty. You know that you are guaranteed to have that quality, that product quality. And for 175 pieces, this is going to see you through so many necklaces and earrings and bracelets. If you're designing something for yourself, fantastic. If you're making a lot of Christmas gifts, if you're making some universities don't start till the end of the month. So it could be a welcome good luck gift, could be for christenings, baptisms. Because of this soft rose gold plated finish, it really, really is ageless. It's very, very cute if you've got any nieces or even nephews, all the way through to your aunties, your grandmas, or your customers. It is exceptional value for money, considering you are getting 175 pieces. Now, this photo only shows you 10 jump rings. You are getting 50. So this already looks impressive in itself. You can literally times everything. It's fantastic. The quality you are getting, the quantity means you can afford to experiment, you can afford to play around, have some fun if you're new to jewellery making, or if you are somebody that is a true professional. And the great thing with findings is it is such an essential part of jewellery making. They're never going to go to waste. You will always find a reason to use them. Here comes your incredible price. It is $19.95, which, considering you're getting 175 pieces of jewellery for $19.95. It is only £2.95 P&P per day. So if you are new and you're taking a gamble, don't forget you also have your 30-day money-back guarantee, complete with, for new customers, your DVD and your booklet, which will teach you all of your various jewellery making techniques, and then they'll let you know exactly how you use these great findings. I think it's so hard to show you, but the shine on these findings is phenomenal. It's such an elegant finish to your jewellery. Obviously, you know, when you're thinking about making jewellery at home, you're thinking, oh, what colours am I going to go for? What style? What gems? But to have a bracelet finished with a 925 sterling silver means you are going to be getting everlasting quality. And that timeless rose tinted colour is fashionable. I would say it's very autumn, it's very Christmas, but it's definitely a gorgeous summer colour. For $19.95, the phone lines are absolutely jam-packed, but please be patient, please stay on the line. Do not put that phone down. You need to have these in your collection of what I call the jewellery making essentials. It is 0800 6444 655. I'm going to leave this one with you. Love you and leave you findings. Do not miss out, because it is such a steal for that kind of price. Fantastic. Okay. Don't forget at 8 o'clock you have your fantastic wire prices you will not believe. And I'm a massive fan of YNL. Since I came to your workshop the other day, you've converted me, you have.
Good.
Into a wire lover. Okay. Now, we're going to start with some gorgeous, gorgeous peridot. This is the miss it, miss out. So I would recommend getting your phone and calling us on 0800 444 655. It is free phone because we just like to like you and be nice and friendly, make things easy. 30-day money back guarantee. You cannot go wrong. Look at the sparkle, the shimmer and the shine. The item number for this is NIGH53. You are getting a fantastic 70 carats of graduated faceted drops. They are gorgeous, and I hope you can see this at home. The amount you are getting on this strand is, they are jam-packed on from every angle. You cannot imagine. You could not imagine the amount you are getting here. And it's so juicy, is the word I'm going to use. Luscious and juicy, very tropical. All of this for $14.95. They are low stock, so when they're gone, they are gone. You need to have these in your collection. Whether you're new to jewellery making or whether you're an old pro, just take a look. Even on a necklace, it is so, so pretty. And this really, really will suit everyone, whether you're a blonde, a brunette, a fair-skinned, a tanned beauty. It really doesn't matter. Look at the shimmer and the shine, and you are getting a whopping 70 carats. Good luck to everyone that's trying to get through. We are going to move along to what number, sorry? Number 14. Okay. I'm going to lay these out for you because there's so many. There are 100 pairs. I'm going to try and not make a mess. Now, these have not been back in stock for a very long time, and I mean it when I say as soon as they're in, they jump back out. This is 100 pairs. Now, if you are somebody like me who just loves earrings and like to wear a different pair every day and make earrings for friends or family, this really, really is for you. This is the item number is SVGP77. It is silver-plated copper earrings, posts and butterfly backs. 100. These are fantastic. And the great thing with 100 pairs, if you are new to jewellery making and you have a passion for earrings, you can really, really experiment. Because with 100, even if you make a few mistakes, you are absolutely sorted out really for quite a while. 100. They are low stock, so please do give us a call on 0800 444 655. Our fantastic price is £9.95. That's 10 pence a pair. 10 pence for 100 pieces. 100 pieces. Just take a look. That is great value. And if you do make to sell, and obviously you have to consider kind of what you're spending and what you're going to be making from each piece, knowing that it's just 10 pence, you really cannot go wrong. We are going to shimmy along to number 5. Oh, I love these. They're so girly. Take a look. And they come with a tassel. Life is not complete without a tassel. Take a look at the shimmer and the sparkle of these. This is pyrite, pink color-coded pyrite. This is 65 carats. Look at the shimmer. This is like the epitome of girliness. And this would look so, so lovely with some pearls, because the shimmer and the shine from this with the iridescence of a pearl would be absolutely phenomenal. The amount you are getting on this strand is unbelievable, and it is low stock. Once they're gone, they are gone. So please do give us a call on 0800 6444 655. The item number is DBRD05. Look at the amount you are getting on here. This is amazing. I'm going to do a rough count for you just so that you get a general idea of how many you get. Bear with me, I'm no Carol Vorderman. Right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, about approximately 85. Look at the shimmer and the shine. They're so elegant, but they're quite playful as well. Quite playful, very, very, very pretty. Especially in autumn, where generally your wardrobe's a bit darker. Sometimes you want that bit of jewelry just to lift, perk things up. For $6.95, you cannot go wrong. The phone lines are so busy, I would suggest pick a comfy chair and just holding on the line. Wait to speak to someone, because you do not want to miss out on having these in your collection. We are going to move along to number 17. These are gold flash copper. The detail on these, I looked at them earlier on, they are so pretty, and they remind me of, and I should know the name of this, but I always forget, when I used to live on ships, and that's a long story, we used to have these big kind of rope, I was a pirate, arr! There used to be like these kind of rope knots on the side of the boat. And this is exactly what it looked like. And it reminds me of, actually, what's the thing that you have hanging on your front door at Christmas time? A wreath. The detail, I wish you could see the detail at home. It's absolutely phenomenal. Almost kind of like a rope detail. Imagine a rope being kind of passed through a gorgeous, gorgeous, perfect circle, and then dipped in luscious, luscious kind of coppery gold. It's gold flash copper and E-coated twisted round jump rings. The item number is EDA Z37. They are hypoallergenic. I knew, too many sugars. But this is great if you are like me and you do have sensitive skin, where if you do go for things that are kind of, you know, on the other side of quality, you get that lovely little itch and rash. This is great if you have got that sensitive skin where you do have to consider your purchases a little bit more carefully, which a lot of people do nowadays. These are the jump rings for you. Here's our fantastic price, $6.95. You are getting 100 beautiful jump rings. And I went to a jump ring workshop yesterday, and you'd be amazed at how pretty jump ring jewellery can be. Look at the quantity you are getting here for $6.95. It's ridiculous. It's low stock. The phone lines are so busy. Please do stay on the line. Okay, we are going to shimmy along to number 16. I do love these. This is your amethyst, our ever popular amethyst. Take a look at the gorgeous, gorgeous shades of purple. Look at the shimmer, the shine, the fantastic cut. If you're wearing these with earrings, the light is going to be flashing through at every moment. You are getting a whopping 85 carats. Now, there are different drop sizes, which is fantastic if you're thinking of making earrings and a necklace. Sometimes you do want a slightly smaller gem on the earrings. And with this, everything is possible, and it comes with the glorious tassels. You're getting 85 carats, which is fantastic, fantastic value. The item number is WLRU11. It is extremely low stock. There are people on the phone, so please do give us a bell, give us a call. 0800 6444 655. And the best thing is, it is a free phone number. Here comes your fantastic price of $9.95. Now, considering this is one pair of earrings, this is two pairs of earrings, maybe the slightly larger ones is a bracelet, so that's 3 pieces of jewellery, and then a necklace using the remainder. You are looking at making at least 7-8 pieces of jewellery at least, obviously depending on how gem heavy you want to be in your designs, but you're getting such amazing quality. There are so many amethyst replicas on the high street. Today, before I popped into work, I went, to have a little bit of a rummage around for Christmas presents. I saw some pretend amethyst, some pretend onyx, and the price was ridiculous. It wasn't sterling silver, it wasn't genuine gemstones. It looked pretty, but you do want quality. You want to know that the gems are not going to turn your skin green. And if you're giving it as a gift, it is timeless. It will last forever. Okay, we are going to shimmy along to number 7. This is gold-plated sterling silver. It's so pretty. I'm going to show you like this so that you get the full. It's so gorgeous. The colour's it's so vivid. That is 925 sterling silver, gold-plated figure chain. It is 21 centimetres long, which is the perfect length. It is very low in stock, and we have so many people calling in. Please do hold the line. If you haven't rang, why not? At 9 o'clock, this will bounce back up to a higher price, so I suggest you get on that phone. Make friends with our call centre. Have a bit of a chit chat. They're lovely people. Take a look at the detail. The shimmer and the shine of this chain is gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you. And with this kind of Figaro detail, just one gem is all you need to make a stunning, exquisite piece of quality jewellery. It is 925 sterling silver for only $6.95. It is 0800 6444 655. We have less than 20 available. So please do get calling. We are going to shimmy along. Number 15. Oh, I had these the other day and what were you thinking at home? Put down your biscuit and take a look at these. The size of these, it's like a chandelier. It's beautiful. Imagine the perfect mixture of crushed ice, diamonds, New York City, Empire State Building. It is just gorgeous and glam. It's so glamorous. It is glamorous, the sparkle, the shine, and the size of these things is crazy. All you need, and I'm genuinely saying this, all because of how big they are, you're getting 495 carats of clear quartz faceted irregular drops. The pure size, one on a necklace is all you need. One on a necklace is a statement piece where I guarantee you'll be receiving so many compliments, particularly in the New Year festive period, where little black dresses are all the rage, and you use a simple piece of jewellery that's not going to shy away from your outfit but help complement it. This is the kind of gem for you. Very low stock. Do get on that phone. Give us a call on 0800 6444 655. I can confidently say you need these in your collection. Full stop. That's it. Have you ever looked at a chandelier and just thought, oh, that's not bad. No, you always say, wow, look at that. How shiny, how elegant. We give you this on a strand for $11.95. And don't forget, if you are new, welcome, welcome. It's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. This is stunning. We are gonna shimmy along to number 18. I've got quite a few things here. So, I have got 10. We like to spoil you here. Look at the colours, they're so pretty. This is the pastel collection, which means they will suit each and every person. Oh dear, there we go. Feast your eyes on this. This is 50 meters of multicolour satin cord pack. 10 reels you're getting here, 10. You're gonna get your lovely, lovely, lovely soft purples, your gorgeous pink, your peach, your, what I like to call sherbet yellow, your kind of, what would this be? If a mermaid didn't use a good detergent and it wasn't vivid, it was that kind of pastel-y shade, soft shimmer. You've got your cream, you've got your lovely blue, you've got your gorgeous pink. I love this colour here. Juicy, it's like Ribena. That is crushed black currants and summer fruit goodness. And you've got your Emerald City all the way to Oz at the end. They are stunning. And just look, I'll show you in this colour. Look at the shine. They're so shiny and soft and shimmery. Almost metallic looking, some would say. Look at the colours. I love the green. The green's so luscious. Lush, as my Welsh friends would say. Lush. And with 50 meters, you can afford to really, really go to town. If you had an idea and you didn't have a lot of cord at home and you thought, do you know what, I don't want to waste what I've got. With 50 meters, you can really, really have a bit of a muck around. At $8.95, that's not even £2 a shade. £2, that is a bargain, I tell you, bargain. It is low stock, so please do give us a call. It's VWG P44. It's 0800 6444 655. We are very, very close to our wire showstopper, and I'm a fan of wire. We are going to move along. Look how pretty they are. Pearly, maddy pearly. Number 22. This is the gorgeous, timeless classic grey moonstone. They're so smooth and shiny. They are beautiful. And grey is perfect for your autumn wardrobe, your autumn and winter. It's not as harsh as black, but it is soft. And grey goes with absolutely everything. Even on a quirky blue top, like what I've got here, you are going to see that they just bounce back off. Take a look. Oh, poor Ben, I'm making him run around. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry. Take a look. Oh, they're so pretty. And normally, grey and blue sometimes don't look very good together, have to be honest. But here they do. They're so smooth. You're getting a whopping 95 carats of grey moonstone. The item number is QQ. Are you 42? Are you 42? I don't know. It is 0800 6444 655. It's very, very low in stock, so you do need to pick up that phone. This is an asset in any kind of jewellery maker's collection. It is a staple. This is the kind of thing that will complement and go with so many different colours, so many different shapes. And because they're so smooth, you could even pick a slightly more irregular gem to go on either side and make it extra modern, extra quirky. Very low in stock. Here is your fantastic price of $9.95. Considering the amount you are getting on here, it's just crazy. I'm going to do a quick count for you. You'll be getting approximately 5, 10, 15, 20, about 27 I have on this strand, and you've got the little baby ones at the edge, which are 8 by 5, all the way to the big ones in the middle, which means you have the perfect gem variation for earrings and a necklace and a bracelet. This really, really is fantastic, particularly if you're looking to make a gift for someone that doesn't usually wear jewellery. If you make something that's too sparkly and shimmery, it may just scare them. And you'll get that kind of awkward smile when they unwrap it and they go, oh, it's lovely. And it goes in the bottom of the drawer. But with this kind of thing, it's not an intimidating gem. It's so timeless and classic. It will complement anyone of any age, any style. This would look equally great with jeans and a jumper, going shopping, all the way through to a ball gown for your lovely company Christmas party. This is just beautiful. We are going to shimmy along to number 1. This is really lovely. It's so sparkly. If you fell asleep on a Saharan desert and the sun was kind of like sinking into the sand, this is what you would see. This is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Shimmer, shine, look at the sparkle. Beautiful. You're getting a whopping 40 carats of copper colour coated hematite, faceted rounds, approximately 3 millimeters. The amount you are getting on this strand, and the great thing is they are, oopsie daisy, they are so shiny and so sparkly, but with this kind of size, they would complement other gems. They wouldn't be too overpowering. These are a great, great, great extra for your little collection at home. They are very low in stock though, so please do give us a call on 0800 6444 655. The item number is NXJK13. When they're gone, they're gone. And look at the shimmer and shiner. It's time for our... Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna shimmy, but I've got to tell them. I mean, how would they know? It's $6.95. $6.95 for approximately, I would say 10, at least 50. At least 50 gems for $6.95. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. And the shimmer is just, it's like Christmas. It is Christmas, it is party, it is elegant, all in one go. Very, very low in stock now. The phone lines are absolutely jammed. We are going to shimmy along and move on to our showstopper. Hello, we have something that I've grown to love here. Wire. We have got, they're so big. There is so much wire here. It is absolutely amazing. You are getting your vivid, juicy tomato phone booth. Classic, classic. Very popular in London, this colour. This is like the Royal Mail red. This is the colour of colours, particularly with autumn and Christmas. Perfect. And you've got your staple here. You have got your silver. This is your lovely wire duo. You are getting 100 meters of red color coppered wire at 0.6 and 100 meters of silver plated copper wire at 0.6 again. These are beautiful, and the thing with this kind of quantity is the amount you could make is phenomenal. Now I've been to a few wire workshops, you really don't need a lot to make a fantastic, beautiful ring or a gorgeous pair of earrings. Look at the shine and the shimmer. If you are someone that likes to make wire jewellery and perhaps isn't gem heavy in their designs, where really the quality of the wire is quite important, where it's not going to be mainly hidden by gems and other kinds of stones, this is the one for you. In red, you can't go wrong. Christmas decorations for the tree. If you've got grandchildren, a little Santa's letter, and on the scroll, tied up with a little wire with some gems on the end. Use it for the wreath outside your door on Christmas Day. Napkin holders. The possibilities are endless, and this is 0.6. Laura, with this kind of 0.6, if you're new to jewellery making, what is this kind of thing for? Because obviously a 1 is for your heavy duty structure.
The 0.6 is really good. I mean, it's got all of its brilliant uses on its own, whether you're new or not.
Okay.
It's brilliant for twisting, and as soon as you twist it, then you've automatically got a stronger wire anyway.
So for rings, it's perfect.
If you're going to do rings with it, I would say go around the shank about 3 times more than you would if you were to use
a 1,
a 0.8. I tend to use, but only because you need that strength.
You do, so that it doesn't start to bend when you wear it.
That's it. It's ideal for gizmoing, and so when you've got that amount of wire and you're gizmoing, it's just going to keep going and going. It's really good if you like to wrap loops. You know, and it's also really good if you do want to do the more sort of organic work to practice on the 0.6 wire. You can still get wearable pieces from it, but then when you build your confidence up, you'll be able to then go on up to the 0.8. So it's really good as a sort of starting platform as well. It's ideal for findings, everything. It's a staple.
So you've got here 200 meters.
I know, and of the silver as well. Because just to get the silver,
it's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Now, each of these reels individually is usually $19.95. So if you were buying 2, it's just under 40. And I understand that is the kind of amount where you would stop and really, it's a considered purchase. But we've taken 2 huge 100 meter. Oh, we're going to give them to you for a fantastic price of $24.95, which is just over what you'd usually pay for 1 alone. So, for an extra £5, you are getting 100% free. 100% free. So you imagine. Now, I'm not great at maths, so I'm going to ask the guys behind there. What would that work out? 200 meters you've got in total for $24.95. They're going, oh no. What would it work out per meter? There's a challenge. There you go. What would that work out per meter? 12.5 pence. For 12.5. That's not even a bag of sweeties, and that's how I work things out, really. There is sterling silver involved here, and it's not even 50, it's under 15 pence a metre. That is crazy. I don't know how we do it, but we do. Get on the lines. It is going to be low stock. I can almost guarantee it, so you need to give us a call on 0800 6444 655. Ed is back on the other side of the break with a brand new strand of quartz. See you later.
Join Jewellery Maker and specialist guest designer Louise Jacobson for our basic wirework course. This class is suitable for complete beginners who wish to learn simple wire wrapping techniques to create stunning structural designs. Louise will teach you all the essential skills to get started, including basic spirals, double connectors and much more. The full course includes a range of different wire gauges, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, Freesat 807 and now Freeview Channel 30.
Join guest designers Debbie Bulford and Rachel Norris to explore the endless possibilities of combining polymer clay and wire work. This DVD includes a bubble necklace, a heart-shaped pendant, the leaf technique and a butterfly pendant. Advance your designs and fuse your talents together with this amazing DVD. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Would you like to try a new hobby? Then why not give us a call on 0800 644 655 and we'll send you a free copy of our DVD and booklet to help you get started. You don't even need to make an order. Get involved with Jewellery Maker.
Here at Jewellery Maker, our in-house gemologists don't just check and verify the gemstones, but they give the final seal of quality control.
Amethyst is a gem which you can get in so many different colours, so many different shades, so many different clarities, and at Jewellery Maker we're lucky enough to have pretty much every single imaginable example of amethyst, whether it's natural Coloma Mine Zambian amethyst or whether it's going to be really highly prized lavender amethyst. And it's a gemstone which people have heard of, it's a household name, it's a gemstone with so much heritage and it's worn by people of all ages, from all classes of society, and it's a fantastic gem to own.
Give me a chance, trying to tuck me shirt in. Goodness me, you know, this doesn't just all happen, you know. It's not natural. I've got work to look this good, all right. Right, we're starting once again with a brand new strand. Before we do, just in case anyone's just tuned in and thought, what on earth has happened to the beautiful woman that was on the screen? She's turned into an average looking man. They're telling me how handsome I am. I'm Ed. I am one of the presenters here at Jewellery Maker. This is the final hour of the Late Show, and you know what that means. We've got plenty to cram in, so we kind of got time for messing around, even though we know what Laura Binding's like. She's always messing around. She's never taken jewellery making seriously. She's had 3.5 hours to work on this challenge.
I just sat and twiddled my thumbs.
I know, you've done nothing. I'm only messing around. Laura has already filmed an exciting DVD today, haven't you?
Yeah, it went good.
It went good. It went good. I like that. That's a good reaction. I'm confident. I think that's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it should be.
And Laura's also already presented us with one of the kits. That's the one we sent her. But about 3.5 hours ago, we challenged Laura with a brand new kit. We're going to see what she's come up with in about 15-20 minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, before we do that, We've got so much to fit in, it's not even funny. It's hilarious, right? The first one, I actually promoted this strand. I give a few people a heads up on my Facebook site this morning. Did you see that, Ben? Ben was enjoying that. He liked it, he said. And when you see this gemstone strand, you are gonna like it. This is getting the thumbs up. The Jewellery Maker thumbs up of approval, this particular strand. I've already mentioned in this show, in fact, how popular rutilated quartz is. It's actually, I've just been down to Rock's gallery actually, watching our faithful leader. He's been presenting to the American tribe of the gemology fraternity. And he, in between Gem Studio and Rock Studio, he has his personal collection of gemstones, which actually features 3 huge rutilated quartz. They are massive. They're almost as big as this one. No, they're bigger than that. But he is, you know, a man who has been to more mines than anyone else on the planet. So he's had more opportunity to get hold of gemstones than the rest of us. Unless, of course, you've been watching Jewellery Maker. We've got all the gemstones, over 100 carats of black rutilated quartz, and check out the rutilations within there. Within that quartz. Quartz is one of the few gemstones where inclusions are a bonus. This particular variety of quartz, it's all about the inclusions. It is what makes this gemstone what it is. Each and every gemstone has its own story to tell. Each and every gemstone is bespoke. A bespoke design by Mother Nature. Each and every rutilated quartz. Here, you're getting 120 carats. They are faceted, top drill drops, our favourite cut as jewellery makers so far this year. Ranging in size from 9 all the way up to 18 millimetres in size. The code you need this evening for this brand new strand. God, this might be the best example of rutilated quartz we've had on the channel for quite some time. They actually look jewellery quality rutilated quartz, to be honest. And the faceting is impeccable. Okay, it's a brand new strand. We are launching it here on the Late Show. The code is EJRU87, and here is your launch price of $11.95. I can't promise you it's going to stay at that price. That is our launch price this evening. You could tune in at 9 AM tomorrow, or click onto the website thinking, oh, I might get a strand of that black rutilated quartz after all, and find it's at $14.95. This is your launch price. This is your time to act. Dial our free phone number now. That is 0800 644 655 and add this to your order. Alternatively, if you're watching online, click to buy now on jewellerymaker.com and make this yours. Add this to your collection. Rutilated quartz, and one of the finest examples we've ever had on the channel. And check out the faceting on the surface of those gemstones. The code you need is EJRU87. The phone lines have got very, very busy now with a new launch strand. Half the stock's already gone. Half the stock has been allocated on this particular strand. We're going to leave that one with you. Everybody who's on the phone line, don't panic. You are going to be successful. Well done if you've managed to add that rutilated quartz to your order this evening. At 8:30, which is only 10 minutes away, we've got 3 exciting strands of labradorite together. No surprise to hear that this bundle is called Labradorescence. They are 3 really unique cuts of gemstone, but all in one incredible gemstone, offering you that optical effect of that labradorescence, that surface shiller. Now before that, we've got so much to fit in. Straight after that, by the way, we will be going over to see Laura Bardick. And brand new strand. Oh yeah. They're these bright purple keshi pearls. Check this out. Sub-organic keshi pearls. Look at those. electric purple on this strand. And again, the way they've actually been stranded and set together, they're almost interlocking. It almost has a sort of chainmail feel to it because the gemstones fit together so perfectly. They range in size from 9x5mm to 17x6mm. We've seen lots of pearls recently, but have we seen Keshi pearls in this electric neon colour? The code you need this evening is JFGP82, and your price for this brand new strand of pearls, $7.95. It's incredible. Look at producer Deanna giving me a big thumbs up like. That's my Facebook picture. I just recreated it for you. Right, that's enough. That's enough liking. JFGB82, I certainly like this. Keshi pearls for just $7.95 this evening. Those are absolutely phenomenal. And that organic look with that funky contemporary colour is exactly the way you want to use pearls within your jewellery designs. The classic and the contemporary meeting perfectly. We're going to leave those with you. We're going to move on. Where are we moving on to? Oh, I just got excited. Ooh, we haven't seen sunstone all night. And now we've only come along with one of our best examples of it that we stock here at Jewellery Maker. Again, this is practically jewellery quality sunstone. Check that out. Again, another gemstone that is actually coloured and characterised by the little inclusions you can see within the gemstone structure. The code you need here is DJGP71. If you want to add 240 carats of perfect plain rounds of sunstone to your order, these are limited edition in availability at $7.95. Again, if you're new to the hobby, plain rounds, so easy to work with. 10mm, great size. They're not going to be overbearing within any designs you're putting together. You're getting a lot of gemstones on this strand, and you're getting it all for £7.95, under £10 for over 240 carats, in fact, of sunstone. Absolutely incredible deal. Take advantage of that while you can. Number 18. Oh, yeah. Pink quartzite, cut into these really distinctive 5-petaled flower shapes. Again, the lapidrist has done a lot of the work for us here. Carved each of these into 5-petaled flowers. They are approximately 15x14mm in size. And this almost has a pink adventurine look to it. It has a sort of more solid pastel feel than you see in, for example, your rose quartz. That has a bit more clarity to it. Here you're looking at 200 carats, and again, if you're working with these traditional shapes like flowers, hearts, leaves, they're going to draw attention to your pieces, and in the long term, they're going to gain you custom. The code you need is SIGP46. Here is your price tonight, just $6.95. I don't know why I'm surprised anymore. In fact, I'm not. I'm never going to be shocked by a late show price again. That's a challenge. I know how competitive producers are. I'll get you the good prices, don't worry about that. SIGP46 is the code you need if you want to add these pink quartzite flowers to your order for just £6.95. That is an incredible deal. I mean, to be honest, if you just took 2 of these, put them on a pair of shepherd toots or on some eye pins and created a pair of earrings, you'd definitely be charging about £10 for the pair. So you'd be making your money back off just 2 of these. Well, making a profit, in fact. Perfect for rings. With one ring, yeah? There you go. How much would you say? Maybe about £10 for them?
Probably £10 if you wrapped it up a little bit with wire and sort of embellished it.
Gave it a nice finish, bit of detail.
Yeah.
£10. And you've used just 1. Absolutely phenomenal deal. We're going to move on because those are going to sell out. Oh, they were these would work perfectly with those, in fact, because you've got that subtle peach tone, very feminine in itself, but then the epitome of femininity. Check out that pink. These are star rose quartz. It actually means that there is a starism cut into the surface of the gemstone. We're never ever going to be able to see it in this studio. There's too many light sources bouncing off the surface of the gemstone. You need one very focused light source to try and achieve that. We're not actually offering you the quartzite with this, just the star cut rose quartz, and we're also going to offer you a price slash. Okay, 8mm rounds here, over 100 carats of rose quartz. Should be only $9.95. I'm surprised by that price, let alone taking them even lower. Don't forget, all our price slashes are only available until 9 p.m. this evening. The code you need, WJKM03, $5.95. I like it. I like it. I'm not surprised. Don't tell the producer. I'm a little bit surprised. Mainly because the price is a little bit illegal. WJKM03, just $5.95 this evening for 8mm rounds of your rose quartz. That is fantastic. I mean, the colour saturation within these gemstones is incredible. True femininity. Okay, we're going to leave those with you. Those are going to sell out at $5.95. Take advantage while you can, because at 9 p.m. they will be $9.95 if there's any left, which I doubt it. Woohoo! Back. Is this back to aquamarine? Incredible. We have been able to offer you some of the finest aquamarine I've ever seen on the channel this evening, and this is probably the best example so far. Gems of distinction strand, top drilled drops, incredible clarity, incredible colour, and look at that surface facetting. Such an incredible play of light. 75 carats of aquamarine here. They're graduated in size from 9x6 to 16x10mm in size, but I'm afraid we are very limited in stock availability. The code you need is NSRU85, and here comes your price, $11.95. Only the second time they've ever been brought to air, and this is a last of stock opportunity at just $11.95 for 75 carats of aquamarine. That's another incredible deal. These are some of the most sought after gemstones on the planet we're bringing you here for $11.95. Absolutely incredible. We're going to leave that one with you. We are going to move on. Ooh. Crackled agate. Marquise shape, but they're twisted marquise, in fact, shape. Got a little twist in the cut. It's just I would say it's just going to make them sit slightly prouder, slightly different on when the way they're going to sit on your décolletage. That's going to offer you a little bit of, you know, almost movement within the design, a little bit of texture. The code you need is CGGP87. These colours are so perfect for the upcoming seasons. They are approximately 15x10mm in size, but again, we have a limited availability. Here comes your price, just $6.95. Those are going to be a sellout tonight, I can guarantee it, because the phone lines have just gone absolutely crazy. CGGP87, $6.95. What was that, sorry? Okay, about 60 seconds on the phone line, so don't panic. Just stay where you are. Look at those colours. They look so vibrant in that light box. Raspberry pinks, forest greens, mustard yellows at the front there, amethyst purples. Really vibrant there. Incredible deal for just £6.95. We're going to leave those with you. Now, we opened the show with an essential findings bundle. 925 sterling silver findings bundle. And it basically contained everything you could possibly need. The one thing it didn't have were ribbon cord endings. Lobster claw clasp with your cord endings. 925 sterling silver. You can see there how you would fit the cord end into the end there, tighten it with your pliers, and you've got that immaculate impeccable finish to your designs. NAZH15 is the code you need. 10 pieces in total. Here comes your prices, Steve. This is another low stock opportunity. $6.95. The prices are incredible this final hour. This could only be the work of the bundler. It's the only explanation we can give you. The producer, well, she's handed a notice in, so she doesn't care anymore. She's going low. NAZH15 is the code you need to add these findings to your order for £6.95. She didn't like that. She didn't like that. Right, we're going to leave those ones with you. We are going to move on. Ooh, haven't seen these. Brand new strand, that's why. Huge. It's a brand new strand. Right, don't do that. Don't sing that in my ear, 'cause if I start singing, they'll tell me off on Facebook. Carol's been on the show today, so they're going to be like, stealing Carol's song? I don't like it. How about, did anybody text? Oh no, we already came up with a discipline for me. Text in what my song could be. I'd prefer if it wasn't a Phil Collins number. Just, yeah. Have you got one? No, you haven't come up with one that quickly. Oh yeah. How dodgy? Over 700 carats here of blue tiger's eye. Oh, look at that. Incredible 20 on the surface of those gemstones. 16mm in size. Perfect if you maybe you've got dexterity problems, but you still love the hobby. 16mm, playing around, so easy to work with. The code you need is IHGP26, and here comes your price. These are a brand new strand today. Have they been seen before on the earth? Never been seen before. $9.95 then, 16mm rounds, over 700 carats of blue tiger's eye. I really don't understand how Deanna's managed to get all of these strands onto the show, but as I said, she's got nothing to lose. IHGP26 is the code, under £10 for 16mm blue tiger's eye. I'm going to leave that one with you because it's time for our penultimate showstopper. I actually just made an error there. This isn't our penultimate showstopper. This is our final showstopper, because all we'll have left after this is our night owl. I'll give you a quick flash of our night owl, in fact. Incredible quality of rainbow moonstone. Look at that. In fact, again, picking up the true Schiller on those. We'll have another chance to show you that. In 20 minutes time we'll bring you the night owl, but before that, absolute quality. We've already discussed the quality of our labradorite here over the last year on Jewellery Maker. Last year, 2012, this was actually voted our favourite gemstone by our viewers. Obviously everybody has their own personal favourites, but labradorite came out on top with the majority of the votes. This year, well, obviously the big bookmakers have already started taking odds on which gemstones are going to reign supreme in our award ceremony. Labradorite's the front runner again, would you believe? The code you need on this particular bundle. The beauty of this bundle, in fact, is that you've got the 3 traditional textures of gemstone that we offer on Jewellery Maker, because you've got your faceted drops, you've got your nuggets, and you've got your plain rounds. Then each shape of gemstone is offering you a slightly different version of that Labrador essence, I would say. You might use them together, or you might prefer to separate them up, use them with different gemstones. Maybe you got an idea for what you'd do with the plain rounds and you want to use those with different plain rounds. The nuggets, maybe they go into a specific design. Maybe you just want to make a simple set with the drops. However, there is nothing stopping you from putting these together. They would look incredible together. You've got your plain rounds, 14 mil, over 500 carats of labradorite in that strand alone. Check out the labradorescence on those nuggets. Absolutely fantastic. 150 carats of labradorite nuggets, ranging in size from 6x5 to 12x6, and then you've got 90 carats in your faceted drops. Check that out. Can you see that labradorescence? Look at that. Awesome. As always, the way to truly appreciate what you are getting on these strands is to get them home, see them in the flesh. Make use of your 30-day money-back guarantee. Don't forget, it's quibble-free. We'll have no quibbles. If you're not 100% happy with what you receive, send them straight back to me. The code you need for this bundle is HHGC42. Lots of people already allocating these to their baskets on the web. So, if you want to put yourself at the front of the queue on the phone line, dial the free phone number and get ready, because here comes your incredible price tonight for 3 strands of our favourite gemstone, labradorite, offered in the labradorescence bundle. Just $11.95 for all 3 strands, less than £4 a strand. And check out the quality of that labradorite. The nuggets in particular are giving us some incredible labradorescence. Wow, wow, wow. Can you see that? That particular drop there. Look at that. Wow. Neon blues going into electric greens. That is awesome. That's on one of the drops there, the faceted drops. Absolutely incredible. That's awesome. HHGC42 is the code you need to add labradorescence bundle to your order this evening for just $11.95. That is our final showstopper of the evening. And I'm going to have to leave it with you because I have got so much to fit in. I am going to be bringing you your night out in around about 20 minutes time, but before that I have to bring you the challenge kit. Now, the idea behind our Jewellery Maker kits are, this is where it all started, guys. Our simple kits. They contain everything you need to get started with this hobby, and it is the most addictive hobby I've ever come across. Laura, would you concur?
Oh, definitely. So all I'm doing every spare 5 minutes is making jewellery. I just love it.
That's right. Everyone I meet who takes this up as a hobby is instantly addicted.
Yeah, definitely.
Can't stop coming up with ideas or trying to take it in a new direction.
The thing, there's always so many different mediums as well. There's always something different to try, and it's
totally.
Just, yeah, you just want to have a go at everything.
Also, because, like you can tell from the way you work and the way you design and stuff, that sort of free-flowing creativity is how you work, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's sort of what Jewellery Maker encapsulates that, because we're always trying to take it in a different direction.
Yeah.
There you go, Laura Byning, the voice of the expert. Don't believe me. Take my word for it. Straight from the horse's mouth. Now, the kits contain everything you need, i.e. strands of gemstones, essential findings and threading materials. This kit, however, takes that to another level. It contains 2 brand new strands of gemstones. Not 1, but 2. Oh, let's have a look at the gemstones that are on offer here. London blue colour quartz and genuine apatite. Those incredible blue tones there. This has a real nautical feel to me. Both of these brand new strands, never seen before on the channel. Once again, we're launching them here on the Late Show. We're not messing around here tonight, are you, Deanna? Deanna just did an evil genius laugh in my ear. She went, wah. She's been stealing stock again. My word, it's a good job she handed her notice in, that's all I can say. No, I'm joking. I'm distraught. Now, on top of that, you've also got your rainbow coloured quartz. These are faceted rounds. They're 6mm in size. And your huge white quartzite in those massive pear drops. They're 30 by 20mm in size. What does through drilled mean? Oh, through the centre, so through the middle of the gemstone rather than through the top. Yeah, it is on a slight angle. Again, that really means they're going to sit really nicely in with one another. I'm sure Laura's going to have used these in a very inventive way. She just got all excited when I started talking about the way they're drilled. White quartzite, over 500 carats of white quartzite in those through drilled flat drops. Then you've got your rainbow coloured quartz, your London coloured quartz, and beautiful apatite. They just work together, those two, don't they? The blues and whites traditionally work together. And on top of that, you are also getting everything else you'll possibly need to make jewellery, including a little addition here. You've got your beading thread, your elastic, and your monofilament. And the beauty here is, you've actually got almost is it bronze coloured beading thread? Is that right, Laura?
It's like a chocolate colour.
Chocolate brown, isn't it? Yeah. There you go. Check that out. There you go. I do think that those chocolate browns and the blues really work together, actually.
Yeah, because sometimes people would automatically assume to put silver with it, but the bronze...
Oh, because silver, but what, blue and white, yeah, of course.
But bronze with the blues looks beautiful as well.
Yeah,
the
definitely.
It just gives it a different look altogether.
Looks almost Grecian.
Yeah.
Looks nice. And then, as if that wasn't enough, we've also the addition of 0.6mm gauge antique bronze wire. You've got 10 metres of that in this kit. So if you do love wire work, like I do, it's my new discipline, then you should invest in this kit because you're going to get some wire with it. And then, of course, your 98 pieces of your antique bronze copper findings. Let's show you everything you get in your findings pack. There you go, you've got a metre worth of chain, your hairpins, your eye pins, your jump rings, your crimp beads, your Henrietta clasp, your shepherd's hooks, your cord ribbon endings, and your clasps there. Everything you could possibly need to get going with a brand new hobby, including 4 strands of gemstones, 2 of which have never been seen before. It's a premiere kit for these 2 particular strands. Here comes your $24.95 for a 4-strand kit. I mean, it's seriously gem heavy, this particular kit. You've got over 560 carats in the quartzite alone. That is an excuse me? This is the question that's being posed to me. Since it's named after my man, Frankie. Frankie. He is. Surely you can tell that I model myself on blue ice. I'll tell you what, next time we have a works do, we're hitting the karaoke bar. I'm smashing New York, and then you'll all know. Then you'll know. $24.95. Would I create masculine jewellery out of it? You try and stop me, would be my response to that. Incredible for the gents, this, if you were that way inclined, because of the blue colours. Traditionally masculine colour, the blue, isn't it? However, along with the blank canvas of the white quartzite and the sparkle of those rainbow quartz, I'm thinking Laura's going to have done something pretty feminine with it after all. Wow. In just 3 hours, Laura's managed to create more jewellery than I normally see. Then you can shake a stick at, I'll say, in fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of jewellery. This is what our experts can achieve in just a few hours. When you get it home, you'll have a lot longer to work with it.
Yeah,
what did you love about this?
I loved it. Oh, I love the colours, but I've got no gems. I've got one left.
You've used everything available. Wow.
I've used everything, and I've still got all of those findings left. That necklace there is quite hard to show, but it would be a choker one. Yeah, so if you held it flat, it's just this one that would go long down the back. But when it sits flat across your neck, it would sit better. But I just couldn't find it. Yeah,
You've secured it onto the bus, so I can't do that.
No, but you can see what I mean. So if you can pull it, you can see what I mean. So it would lay flat across. And it just.
If I could do that.
Yeah. Sorry. There you go. Yeah.
We'll get the feel for how it would look on
they
your
just kind of. I just played with how they sort of laid. And I thought I quite liked that.
Yeah.
You know, and then around the back, it's just got a long drop.
It has indeed. We'll show you that to you. There you go. Look at that. It's just got
the stone at the back of that.
If you had an open back dress, something like this would look perfect with that, wouldn't it?
You've got the focal at the front, and then you've just got that down the back drop at the back.
Incredible. I love this. This is Laura Binding 101, isn't it? Look at that. Perfect floral design, but with that organic twist. Yeah, that's the exact way I was going to describe it.
Well, I made the flower, and I was thinking, how can I do this? And I had to secure it, because obviously the way they're drilled, it needed that security at the front. And then I started making a bracelet, and it went a bit wrong, so I just combined the two.
That's the beauty of wire work, isn't it? You can always bring it back by just taking it in another direction with your wire. And you get your wire in this actual kit.
I used all of the wire.
There you go, another classic Laura Binding look there. Is the ring. But whenever I speak to people who are working the craft fairs and that, they would say rings. That's where the cash is at.
Yep, and that one, I've plaited the shank on that one.
I'll show you.
So it's a nice sturdy ring shank. So I was saying earlier about if you've got the 0.6 wire, if you did get that red and silver deal, I mean, this is all 0.6 wire.
So comfortable.
Yeah.
You almost, I don't know why, but you almost wouldn't expect a wire ring to be as comfortable as a normal shank, but it's actually more comfortable probably,
so hopefully that gives some ideas as well.
Has a sort of bird nest feel to it, do you know what I mean? Like,
it was a very last quick minute, right, use everything up kind of, right?
For you it was. Oh yeah, just knocked up this incredibly exquisite wirework ring design. Like the way the gemstones work together as well. The blues and the whites traditionally go together, but you're definitely right about the inclusion of that bronze wire within the designs. It takes them in a different direction.
Yeah, it just gives it a more sort of earthy feel, I think. Yeah. I just love this is my favourite colour combination anyway. And I just love simple necklace like the one that's being shown, just a simple drop. I love things like that. It's just, I think you could wear it every day, and you could wear it from the office to the evening do as well, so it's got that versatility.
Yes. Yep, perfect for your day wear or your evening wear, this kit. $24.95 is the price for this particular kit today. Thank you so much for creating so much jewellery in such a short time, Laura. Been incredible this evening. Your demos and your creative inspiration have been awesome. Thank you very much. The code you need is YKGC02 if you want to add that kit to your order, which many of you have. We've got about half the stock remaining now, so it's been very, very popular. YKGC02 Old Blue Eyes. Just $24.95. Congratulations if you have added that to your order. I'm going to give you one more heads up because it's just about 10 minutes away now. This incredible rainbow moonstone. Oh, wow. Incredible shiller on the surface of those gemstones. Oh, and we are picking it up now. I think it must have been the way I was holding it before. Wasn't quite allowing the light to play on the surface of the gemstone, but now, look at that. That's coming up in just, less than 10 minutes now. We're going to have to move on. One more brand new strand, number 5. I wanted to do this earlier, I'm glad. Now, I've spoke a lot about pearls this evening. Because the thing with pearls is, I would have thought that last year pearls would have been our most popular gemstone in our award ceremony, actually, because so many people work with them. They're always so popular on the channel, but I suppose they're just so classic. They're just a staple, aren't they? So people aren't seeing them as something different. They probably always worked with pearls. These, on the other hand, are champagne coloured cultured pearls, and they really are. That is the perfect name for this strand. They're 8x7mm, so they have that irregular feel. People are going to know you have created with the real deal. You're using genuine gemstones. They're classic, but that slight variation on the colour, because of that champagne colour, gives you that contemporary feel. EEGP88 is the code you need if you want to add this brand new strand of champagne pearls to your order tonight. And here comes your price, just $11.95. They are going to be seriously, seriously popular. My advice is dial now, 0800 644 655. If you're watching online on JewelleryMaker.com, click to buy now. I can imagine these being a sellout. Classic pearls with a little twist with that contemporary champagne colour. They're going to be perfect for your Christmas parties. They have got that party feel to them. Well, what more do you want at a Christmas party than champagne and pearls? Both together here. Champagne culture pearls, 8x7mm, brand new today, just $11.95. Congratulations. Oh, sorry if you've entered a short queue. It is about 30 seconds and the call centre will be with you. Well done to anybody who's added those to you. Final bundle of the evening. Ooh, one of my favourite gemstones, another birthstone. And again, if you're already sorted for Christmas, just winding her up now. If you're sorted for Christmas and you're starting to think about the new year, maybe you know somebody with a birthday at the start of the year, garnet is January's birthstone, and this is one of the finest examples of it I've ever seen. Such a deep colour. What I would actually say is here, might not be able to see it in the studio, but this is actually quite an open colour of garnet. And what I mean by that is that generally, in fact, you can't tell what I'm about to say because it's not going to look like to you, but generally, garnets can have that dark, almost, they sometimes look almost jet black. And I think that in the studio tonight, these are going to look like that. But in reality, when you get them home and you see them, you're going to see this inner red glow from the gemstone. Again, our favourite cut of the year, our top drill drop, faceted drops. And to be honest, when you're dealing with a gemstone this quality, there you go, you can see that open colour there, that beautiful red tone. When you get these home, you are not going to be disappointed. CYGC42 is the code you need this evening, but that is not all you get on this particular bundle. You also get these. I need me tweezers, and we all know how I am with tweezers. Brilliant. No, I'm terrible with tweezers. Right, hold on. I'm getting them. There you go. I have to believe in myself. I've never been accused of being lacking in confidence, I'll be honest, Ben. There you go. Detailed sterling silver work there. What they actually do is they take your 925 sterling silver bead, they sandblast it to create this glitter-like effect, and then they carve the detailing into that sandblasted finish. So then you get this incredible detailing. You're going to get 10 in total of your silver beads, and they're going to add so much character and detail to your designs. And as if that wasn't enough, as part of the bundle, you're actually getting them for free. So what you'd normally pay for the strand of garnet alone, and to be honest, that's too low for the quality of garnet you're getting here. It's an incredible quality, deep red colour, but you can really see the inner glow of that red. It's not going to get lost in amongst the colour. It's not going to be saturated. It is a really strong, vibrant red colour combined with this impeccably detailed silver work. Really nice. And also, because you've got that sort of rice bead elongated feel from your silver bead, it's going to offer you a little bit more scope when you are designing with your garnet, because you've got the drop of the garnet and then you've got that elongation on the silver work. Just $9.95 today. What you'd normally pay for the garnet alone, and I think that's too low, you're also going to get your silver beads as well. CYGC42 is the code you need to add Regal. Is that all it's called? Regal. One word. Hey? I didn't need anything else like it. She's always got an answer, isn't she? Regal. Faceted garnet, and your detailed silver beads for just $9.95. Those are flying out the door. I've got to tell you, we're really limited in stock on that bundle now. So if you do want to make it yours, you need to dial now. It's a free phone number, or you can click to buy now on JewelleryMaker.com. Did you want to fit one more in, or is it time? It's time for the night owl, my friends. This is incredible quality of rainbow moonstone. Rainbow moonstone is one of those gemstones. In fact, it's actually considered a sacred gemstone in India, where we source this gemstone. Do you want to know a little fact? In fact, when you're trading with rainbow moonstone, or any moonstone in fact, in India, because they consider it to be a sacred gemstone, do you know they're only allowed to lay it on a yellow cloth when they're showing potential buyers their gemstones? They're only allowed to display it on a yellow cloth. That's how sacred it is within their culture. On top of that, it's actually classed as a pearlescence, this shiller on top of this gemstone. That is what it's classed as. And it's actually created when the crystal formations are forming. They actually form in layers, and that's what gives you the play of light on the surface of a gemstone, much like pearlescence. Here we're looking at 80 carats of rainbow moonstone. They're graduated in size from 7x4 to 10x5. Again, we are dealing with our favourite cut of the year. Faceted, top drilled drops. So easy to use within your designs because of the design scope they offer you. Pendants, drop earrings. Also, the shape lends itself nicely to things like petals. Laura enjoys making floral pieces, don't you?
Yeah, they make really cute little beady beads as well. So
Oh,
I like
really?
a little
I've never
flower.
seen that.
Yeah, I've done beady beads before with top drilled stones.
Right.
And they kind of come out like a little burst
Oh,
of
they
flower.
look like a flower blooming.
Yeah.
I can see how it would work.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah, more inspiration. I'll have to get you to show me how to do that when we start our one-on-one wire work sessions. Now, in the recording, you can see that true shiller. Look at that. Electric blues, lime greens, marmalade oranges. Here it comes. It's coming round. I can see it, you see. When in fact, I don't know if we can pick that up. Violet purple. Oh, well, actually, you've got it on the recording right there, that violet purple. But I've got it here as well. Can you see it? Looks incredible. Absolutely incredible standard of rainbow moonstone here. Once you see these in natural daylight, you are going to be knocked sideways. The quality of the gemstones we are now able to source here at Jewellery Maker is really out of this world. In fact, many of the strands I see, I'm almost surprised that they've allowed us to source it, because obviously our buying teams work across the channels, so I'm always surprised. I think, why didn't they just make that into jewellery? They'd have made a lot more money if they put it on Gems TV. We're not always about making maximum amount of money. We're about offering our customers maximum value. Here we are looking at some of the finest quality of rainbow moonstone we have ever offered you. 80 carats in total. The code you need this evening is BHRU85. This is a brand new premiere strand being brought to you tonight at a launch price of $11.95. I can't guarantee that price after today, but today is the day to act. These could sell out this evening. Dial the free phone number 0800 644 655. If you're watching online, click to buy now on JewelleryMaker.com. Make use of your 30-day money-back guarantee and take advantage of this incredible offer. 80 carats of rainbow moonstone for $11.95. I was expecting to see more like $19.95 when I first saw the quality of this gemstone, this particular strand. And to be honest, you probably should have. But that is the buying power we now have. We can offer you this incredible strand at $11.95 because of to be honest, it's because we are able to buy a bit more than we have ever been able to, and therefore the prices start coming down. We don't keep all that to ourselves, we share it with you at home. It's all about you, the jewellery makers. BHRU85 is the code you need for 80 carats of rainbow moonstone for just $11.95. Congratulations everybody on the phone lines. Please wait where you are in a short queue. The call centre will be with you shortly. Just enough time to thank Laura and to say goodbye.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or Freesat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or Freesat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have